quite warm today. Welcome to the fun part of the year. The other day it was cold. Today, fucking warm as shit. I might actually need to turn my aircon up for a bit. In fact, I'm going to do that. 1 second. I know I just went live, but well, what I mean is I just started recording. Hello, Nugget. Come here. Come on. Come here, boy. Come here. Hello. Here he is. Hello. Come say hi. You're looking at yourself. I like how he's looking at himself. He's not looking at the camera. You can see himself there. He's probably confused because he can see himself, but he isn't looking back at himself like in a mirror or in the window. Anyway, I've turned up my aircon for the moment onto its highest speed. It'll turn itself down after like 15 minutes or so, I think. I don't know the exact number. I haven't timed it, but it is quite warm, and I just want this room to cool down a little bit. Alright, off you go. Bye, Nugget. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Nugget. He'll come back. He's just running about. Anywho, right, it is time for Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. Now, you might be wondering, why are you doing Yakuza 6 so soon after 5 ruined me? How long did it take me to finish 5? Was it a year or 2 years? I want to say it was nearly 2. Just checking. 2. I look up YouTube, and one of the first thing that comes up is, holy fire, it was that lo-fi general music stuff or whatever that Paradox put out in their Hoi 4 channel. Why the fuck are you recommending me that now? It's just weird. When was the first Yakuza 5 stream? Here's Yakuza 5, there it is. The first one was September 14th, 2024, and I finished it. And I uploaded the finale January 18th this year, so that'll give you an idea. And that was nearly 7 hours, funny numbers, and all recorded off stream. I barely spoke. I think I jumped in every now and then to say stuff, yeah. 5 was so goddamn long. If I kept at the pace I was doing it, which was trying to do all sub-stories, fight Armon, all that crap, it would have taken me forever. I went back later and I finished everything off stream. I believe I fought Armon. Oh shit, did I? Let me check. I'm 90% positive. Oh, that's right, Power Wash Simulator is doing a Star Wars thing. Also, I forgot I saved a clip from fucking whatever. I'll get rid of that. I delete little clips I save just to get rid of space that it takes up. Where is... I forgot I played Ace Combat 7 for like a minute. There we go, Yakuza 5. I think I went and I beat Armon. I'm pretty certain I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did beat Armon. Oh shit, 1 second, I just remembered something. Sorry about that. I just remembered something that I wanted to do, so I was just quickly doing that. Before I forgot, where was I? Yeah, Yakuza 5, it was a mess. All the other ones, I'd basically been doing everything, like all sub-stories and a bunch of side stuff, and it was fun to do in Kiwami. It was alright. I even enjoyed it in Kiwami 2. I definitely enjoyed it in 3. I enjoyed it in 4. But 5, my god, it just drags on and on and on and on, and it's just not. It isn't even all that much fun either. That's the other problem. It doesn't. I don't know. I just wasn't having fun with it, and I just wanted to finish it. And even streaming it, I just wasn't even having fun streaming it. So yep. All right. Sorry. Good news. It's next week. I was like, I hope it wasn't today. I remembered I had something. I'm pretty sure it was next week. I was like, should make sure it is next week and not today by accident. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it just wasn't fun. I wasn't having fun with it, but I still wanted to finish it at least. So I decided I'll record it all, and I will upload it in one long recording. Like I said, it was 7 hours. I didn't have my camera on. I just captured game display. I didn't capture any of my audio. I chimed in every now and then. Blah blah blah. But I do want to play. I've got a fucking thing on my lip. You can't see it, so it's fine. I've got a hair covering. I didn't shave. I was going to, but I didn't because I'm lazy. It's literally as simple as that. I'm just lazy. Where the fuck was I? Yeah, but I want to get up to 7 and 8. They're the last two, and they're actually really fun. I really like 7 and 8. But we have to get through 6. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say this again. Controversially, I don't really like Yakuza 6. I think it is the polar opposite of Yakuza 3. Yakuza 3, story is weak, but everything else is fun. Sub-stories, minigames, combat, everything else in Yakuza 3, love it. The story is what's lacking. In Yakuza 6, I like its story. It's not perfect, but I enjoy it. But I don't like the combat, I don't like the minigames, I don't like the sub-stories, I don't like the side quests, the side stories, I don't like anything else except its story. So, we are doing it, but this will probably be a faster one than any of the others because I will just be doing the side story. Maybe a few minigames just to show them off. One in particular, you know it, but it's so silly I kind of have to show it off. Plus, I'll probably show off, like, the gym, because the gym's kind of funny, like, once or twice. But yeah, for the most part, not a fan of this game at all. Yeah, it's a shame. I wish I liked it more, but I really don't. So yeah, the goal for each stream of this, is to minimum 1 chapter, maximum 2 chapters. And we're just going to be focusing on story, basically. This first stream's probably going to be a lot of dialogue and cutscene. There's a lot of dialogue in this, and this is probably the most dialogue heavy. This is the other reason I didn't want to do every sub-story and whatever. In this one, it's the first and so far only one, I believe, where every single sub-story is also voiced. In other games, only certain sub-stories are voiced, otherwise it's blank text that you have to read. I like that. I like reading it out loud. It's fun. But in this one you don't, and it just makes it take longer, if anything, because I can read faster than they can talk. That's the other reason I think I didn't like it too much. Hello, Nugget. Welcome back. You gonna go jump up on your perch? Yeah, what's up? You're looking at your perch. You'll probably jump up there in a minute. It's right there. No, boy. I gave you a treat when you did wee. Yes? You wanna come and say hello again? You're gonna just jump down immediately. You're gonna walk away as soon as I try to pick you up. I know what you're like. He does let me pick him up, but more often than not, he will walk away, like cats do. Like, if I turn my chair now, he's gonna walk away because he thinks I'm getting up. Yep. Come here. Come here. Hello, he's back. Funny story, where I'm rubbing his belly. One time I was, and I was like, what the fuck, he's got something there, and I was worried that maybe he had, like, a problem, like a skin tone. No, male cats have nipples. Did not realize that. Makes sense, male humans do. Did not know male cats do. And, yeah, he happens to around his belly. And it was one time, literally, I don't know where exactly they are, but yeah. If you it's like dogs, you scratch a dog's belly, you'll notice them. Hello. I made it almost sound like I'm doing that purposely to my cat because of them. I'm not. Hello. Yeah, I know you want to go. Don't bite me. Yeah, no, you're thinking of biting me. Don't. No. Don't. No. Stop. Come on. Off you go then, if you're going to bite me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. By the way, all he was doing was he was sort of just nipping at my hand, like, to get my attention. Like, that was his way of saying, "Get up, I want something." And he just wanted me to walk into his food. Did I put these on backwards? No, I put them on the right way. They felt backwards. Anyway, where were we? Oh god, yeah, Yakuza 6. So yeah, so that's the goal for that. Anyway, anything else I need to bring up? Anything else been happening? DJ wants to try and get some people to do a round of Predator hunting grounds. It was so funny, he messages me the other day, and he's like, "Do you have Predator hunting grounds?" I'm like, yeah. We played it. We streamed it. This was years ago, so there's clips of it on YouTube, but, like, clips from the streamer on YouTube, but no actual full VOD. That's before I uploaded them. So yeah, so that, you can't find the full VOD there. It was fun. So yeah, he wants to do some more of that. It's so funny when I downloaded it, because the most recent update was this year. Just added the Ocean Predator, which I think was from Badlands? Or was it from that animated one? I don't know. Anyway. I just found it funny, like, wow, they're actually still updating this game. Normally they get cancelled super early. Like always, like that most recent Killer Clowns one. It's kind of annoying and upsetting, because it's like, okay, yeah, right, yeah, you clearly don't care about them. Admittedly, neither does the audience. I mean, I don't know if the audience really exists. I think most of them will just go back to Dead by Daylight. I don't fucking know. Anyway, before we start, we do have a little do for today. It's Mixmaster, our next Constructicon. Here he is. You can see his little cement mixing bit on the back. He is a... Well, he's big. He's one of the arms. No, he's a leg. Sorry. It is weird that the legs are bigger. I guess it kind of makes sense, but yeah. He forms a leg. I sort of wanted him to have like a sort of way of holding the gun there, but... I mean, you kind of can. Actually, no, you can't. No, I really cannot get that arm. Okay, the closest way I could, I think, is maybe if I get him semi into the position to transform. Like, push his joint up. There we go. That's the best I can do, and it looks stupid. I could maybe do more if I tried, but yeah. I don't know. Oh god, I can't even get him back how he was. Oh, great. Come on. Come on. Come on, Mixmaster, work with me here. There we go, that'll do, I guess. Oh, I'll have him all, like, you know, at ease. For now. So he's not actually pointing at the camera. Just because I don't want it to potentially seem like I'm doing anything aggressive with it. Come on, there we go. Alright. Anyway, yeah, good old Mixmaster. Definitely a nicer one than Bone Crusher. They're all nicer than Bone Crusher. But yes, he's a fun one. His joints are a little annoying because of the way they are. Like, his hands are alright, these points. And they do turn this way pretty well. But, and up and down pretty well. Honestly, you know, now I've said about it, it's not actually that, it's not bad at all. Yeah. He's nice. My only complaint, and this is just a personal thing, his feet are facing this way. I kind of wish they were... I kind of wish it was more the other way around. I guess you could do that. It would just be mistransformed. Does he twist? Oh shit, I don't actually know if he does. Does he? I'm pretty sure his waist twists. I'm pretty sure he has to twist him around. No, he doesn't. Okay. You can twist his legs. So you could have the, you know, them at the front. It is technically wrong, but I kind of do like it. He just isn't very stable because he isn't meant to stand that way. But I like when bits of their vehicle are visible in robot mode from the front. Kind of like, well, Cliff Jumper, Bumblebee, a few others have, like, you know, the front of the front bonnet of the car. You can see that while they're in robot mode. There's a new Cliff Jumper, and everyone's pissy about it. I did agree with something. It's so funny. There are so many different things, and some people trying to justify their hatred and anger. Like, there's a new Cyclonus mold, and it's based on a one that people really like, and people are angry about it, but as someone put it, it is a case of 3 steps forward, 1 step back. So technically it is still 2 steps forward. There is only one problem with it that you could really say is an actual problem. They fixed all the actual real problems with that mold, and then made one new thing, which isn't even really a problem. I think it literally is just some people aren't happy with it. I think it doesn't have feet. That's it. And everyone's fucking lost their minds about it. It's like, guys, come on. Also, I kind of like when they don't have normal feet. It's what I like about... Well, I can't really show it off because he's in vehicle mode, but blast off. I like that his feet don't necessarily seem like feet, like these. They're literally like it's the thrusters of the space shuttle. I kind of like that. 1 second, someone's at my door. Wasn't expecting anything today. Alright, that confused me. Okay, anywho. Yeah, alright, enough farting about, I guess. Let's jam. Oh yeah, there's a greater than zero chance that I will cry at the end of this game. I did the first time I played it. Maybe I won't this time because I'm used to it and I expect it. But it's emotional. Oh, also one of the other reasons I decided not to do everything is trophy-wise. I basically have everything. There's 5 I don't have. Play the game on Legend, which is, you know, pain. Raise all stats to a natural 300. Annoying. Just requires eating a fuckload of food. Maxed out a Q clan leader stats, which involves playing clan creator, which sucks. And achieve 100 victories with the Q clan, which involves grinding clan creator, which sucks even more. Actually, these both are the same. That's why they're very similar in numbers. It's weird that it's 3.5. I feel like if you've beaten in Legend, you would have. That'd be more. I feel like most people that'd be their last one. Who knows? Anyway, but yeah. So there you go. What are the memories? Oh yeah, this is a neat thing. You can go through all the games. What's funny is the Yakuza 1, Kiwami had come out by now, so it's all Kiwami footage. But for Yakuza 2, it's all Kiwami 2 footage. They changed this for 3, or was it 4? I think it was one of them. The remaster, they used Kiwami 2 footage when you went back through and went through the things for the other games. Right, everything should be fine. Fixed. Subtitles on, blood normal. Why would I ever turn blood down? I like how it's just normal or mild. You can't turn it off in this game. To be fair. It'd be weird if you could. Yeah, I'll have my controller speaker on. Ringtone. I'll have sound waves, speaker type, whatever. It won't affect me, I don't think. I'll go stereo, though. Because I don't have surround. I think my headphones work that way also. I don't know if it would, and I wouldn't care. And that's just review cutscenes. Alright, new game. New game. Go normal. I'll go over. I'll make a new one. I won't save over my other one. Yeah, this is where they introduce autosaves. It was the future. So I mean, autosaves existed in the PS3 era, but I'm glad they didn't keep them. Loading screen gives you little bits about characters. Let me turn the game up a bit. There he is.
ねえ、大丈夫ですか？例のやつ、そろそろ時間なんじゃ。
いや、まだいいだろう。俺がこいつをゆっくり味わってからだ。
That wasn't me last night. What I'm drinking from right now is glasses I had whiskey and I can still taste the tiniest bit of it. I did rinse it out.
表出や桐生。踊るはこの店にもう顔見せんな言うたじゃろうが。
I like the way he dresses here in I
言わないでくれる
wouldn't say where we are yet,
こいつより
but
わ
I
しの
like
方
him
が
just
上
not
出
having the
だろうが。
jacket, just having the red shirt on. I think it's a nice little little addition. We never see him without it. The only time he wears anything different is in Okinawa, but he still wears the same trousers. He just has a Hawaiian shirt, which they made green in the remake.
ついてこい。
Why? Why, Sega? Why?
なんすかしとんじゃ。
I think I'm now at this point where I'm no more remakes.
いや、
No more remakes of games easily accessible and
弁償すると思う。
only and not that
ご
old.
めんってきよじゃ。
That's my rule. Like Black Flag remake, I'm not gonna touch it. If they do an Assassin's Creed 1 remake, I'm probably not gonna touch that either. Kiwami 3, I
二
refuse
度
to
と
touch
こ
that.
こに顔出せないようにしちゃるわ。また後で来るけの。おいじゃ。
Hey, I just came in and broke one of your glasses. I'll be back another time though, don't worry, I'm a good customer. I mean, technically glass breaking is not uncommon. It happens often enough that, like, you know... Anyway, here we are, we're in Hiroshima. Onomichi. Jingaicho. I said that anyway. Jingaicho Onomichi, Hiroshima Prefecture. I wonder what happened there. I seem to think something happened in that place. I can't remember though. What happened there? Anyone know? I'm sure it's something important.
惚れた女の前で酷にされたままじゃ。
I gotta go. Hurry it up.
広島ヤクザ敵に回したんが運のつきじゃ。すかした顔して舐め腐ってから踊りや。おい。なんじゃ。あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませてんだがな。なんなら。そんなに死に急ぎたいっちゅうわけかの。いいからさっさとかかってこい。お前の脳が聞いてると、こっちの予定。
He definitely looks old. Not as old, but I think it's more the eyes. You can see sort of around them. He looks tired with age. I mean, God, God, how old was he here? A Hiroshima thug. Alright, I've got a fucking... yeah. Thankfully, there is a timer, so if you take too long, you can also just... it'll go by on its own. It'd be nice if I could just disabled it. I'm already locked on, game. Alright. This is our first Dragon Engine. Well, not technically. We already are. Kiwami 2. Kiwami 2 fixes most of the problems with this game's combat, which is hilarious. Because we've done that first. That's kind of my biggest issue, I think, maybe with the game. What even heat actions can I do here? Can I do it against a wall? I'm trying to think. Like that. I might do this. But yeah. Extreme heat! Which I hate! Because some of them, certain heat actions only show up in extreme heat, and most of it is just, hey, you do more damage and you mash a button. I don't even necessarily know how to do some of the extreme heat things. Look at the durability on a metal bat you pick up. 3 hits. You get 1 combo out of it. Yep, don't you love this game? He's a toughie. Fuck up. Who's Nugget? He's up on his perch. One thing I will say though, I find the Dragon Engine might be one of the easiest to do Tiger drop. Not that we have it yet. I broke free. One thing I do like in this engine though, the way like their health is in like purple as you damage them, and then you can see like how much damage you've really done before it disappears. Just a nice little touch. Let me have something in this game, because most of it I really don't like. Combat-wise, it's just not very good. I'm sure someone likes it, but I just think it just falls flat compared to... Again, Kiwami 2 fixes a lot of it, but again, because if you play these in order, But what's the easiest? You're gonna end up doing Kiwami 2 first, and then you get the good combat, good Dragon Engine combat, and then you go to shit Dragon Engine combat by the end. The music's good. These games have always been pretty good with music.
よーし、わかった。そしたら第1ラウンド終了じゃ。わしも体が温まってきたけ。こっからが本番じゃ。
I mean, I'll fight you again if I need to.
もう十分付き合ってや。
Never mind, no I won't.
今のは肩慣らしじゃ言うとろうが。いい加減にしやがれ。俺にはもう時間がねえんだ。なんだろう。遊び相手なら他のやつを当たれ。お前と違って俺は
I don't know if there is any other Yakuza besides the this one clan or family, whatever you call them, here in Hiroshima. I've always wondered, Hiroshima or Hiroshima? Might just be a regional way of pronouncing it as well. I've always said Hiroshima. Hiroshima. You know, saying it that way, it doesn't sound too different to Hiroshima. Hiroshima. Anyway. He's wasting a bunch of that formula. Oh, it's formula. Those spoons are for formula. If you've never been around infants, you wouldn't know necessarily, but they come in little tins. It's funny, because it is vague, you might not know until this moment when he lifts it up, but again, if you've seen baby formula tins, you can tell. He's an infant! He's so cute! Little Haruto. Mm-hmm. Flashback to the ending of Yakuza 5. 4 years prior, in the magnificent year of 2010, I think it was. Or was it 12? No, it was 12.
私はそんなおじさんのことが大好きでした。ファンのみんなや何より自分自身に嘘をついて生きていくことは私にはできません。私の夢は アイドルになること。
Since when?
でももう一つあったんです。
I don't think she ever mentioned she wanted to necessarily get into the world of being an idol or being a singer or anything until they had to make it up for 5. The closest it ever came was in Kiwami 2. Well, I think therefore 2, I don't know for certain. There's that one dude who sees her and is like, oh! And tries to scout her and, you know, start raising her to... Raising her? I guess I even prefer to word it that way. Oh, ain't that sweet. Threw everything away for her papa. And again, you have a mobile phone. You can call an ambulance. I don't know what Japan's emergency number is. Call 000, one of our guys will get there. Just one of our ambulance drivers from Australia. We're coming! Just over the ocean floor. We gotta get to Japan! with the shit from Kiwami 3 that set up, and which is technically set up in this game, but made worse in Kiwami and Kiwami 3 and some other stuff. Some people are suggesting that they're preferring to believe he bled out here and everything ended, because that's one of my other reasons I don't like 6. 6 kind of sets up the problems. A certain group. I'm being coy in case no one knows, but, you know. I'll play this as if I don't know what's going on. It's kind of hard to. Why are there no subtitle for that? I can't read that. That's so strange. They didn't put like a little subtitle below it at the bottom of the screen. They normally do for most other signs. God, that's weird. It looks like they made just one character model for her in the engine, which is meant to be more her at 20. She doesn't really look like her 16-year-old self there as much. I don't know, I could be wrong. Because yeah, by this game she's 20. It's fucking frightening. I knew when she was a child. Yeah, it's probably got a lot of death threats. I know what the Japanese people like when an idol does something they don't agree with. Maybe let's not generalize everyone. The types who are really obsessed with idols.
テレビの騒ぎで分かってるだろうけど、君と桐生さんが一緒に暮らすには覚悟がいるよ。周りが静かになるまで少し時間がかかる。ええ。まあ、俺なんかが外野から口出す話じゃないか。君らならきっと大丈夫。乗り越えられるさ。
The whole thread on 2chan, basically calling for her death. They'd be calling for other things to happen to her too. I'm not going to repeat what they'd be saying. I just know what they're like on that website. If you don't know what 2chan is, it's the original Japanese one that 4chan was based off.
少しくらい俺がフラフラしてても大丈夫なんだ。気にしないで。はるかちゃんは？桐生さんが良くなったら沖縄のあの養護施設に朝顔に戻ることになるのかな。
多分そうなると思います。
It's so funny they've never updated that photo. It's still in the old engine, so it's still just so out of place. I guess it kind of works because it's a photograph from an, I wouldn't say old camera, but a camera from 2008, 2007. I think more to like, yeah, 2007, 2008, so it's not the best. I think 2008. Hola!
なんや札の旦那方、えらい怖い顔して患者ら怖がっとんで。
Holy shit, it's Goro Majima. I hope you enjoyed him. We won't see him for the rest of the game.
俺に言うやろ。は
Yeah, you broke out of jail.
脱獄で捕まんのはこれで2回目やな。
Taiga Saejima. Blink or you'll miss him, because he also won't be here for the rest of the game.
話が早くて助かるな。酌量の余地はある。冴島隊がおとなしくしろよ。
ジタバタする気なんかあらへん。
Do I ever call them by their first names? I don't think anyone ever calls him Tiger, and no one ever calls Majima Goro. Oh, yeah, okay, I believe in Kiwami, while you're in the, with the, pocket circuit with Majima, he's called Goro, because they call everyone by their first names, because they're being friendly. That's the rule that pocket circuit, oh god, he's in this game as well. Fuck!
なんやと？
警視庁のものです。どうかそのままで。桐生一馬を
Yeah, he's
カムロ
asleep.
町での暴行傷害、並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
Cool. I know that, like, you've got a... Like, in hospitals, depending on the situation, sometimes they do have you not fully dressed, but, like, no one thought to maybe lift the blanket up to completely cover him. Like, no, we'll just have his nipples show. Why don't they do that for a female patient? It'd be a scandal. It'd be inappropriate. All this dialogue you can't skip through, but I won't. And it's Makoto Date.
パフォーマンス
Like how he gets the thing of it. We don't get one for, Oh my god, I drew a blank. I'm thinking Nishiki. Nishiki's dead.
東上会関係者からも逮捕して両成敗にしねえと世間を納得させられねえんだと。まあ、警視庁もちゃんと仕事してるってアピールだ。
確かに桐生さんは東上会の元4代目です。
Yeah, for like less than a day.
会の構想を収めるのに一番体張ったのもあの人だ。なんとかならないんですか、伊達さん。桐生さんの担当刑事でしょ。
誰が桐生担当だ。人聞きの悪い。
Yeah, he's right.
そもそも桐生さんだけ逮捕されるってのもどうなんです。現役バリバリの東上会幹部はお咎めなしって聞いてますけど。
警視庁のポーズのために幹部連中捕まえたら、今度は東上会の下の連中は収まらねえだろう。せっかく終わったヤクザの構想に警視庁が火つけ直したってことになりゃ、上の首がいくつあっても足りね
え。だからって引退してた桐生さんを東上会の代表として逮捕するんですか。
I mean, yeah, I mean, Hugh's always like, I left the Tojo, but then comes back every fucking time.
いくら足洗おうが、仇から見りゃ十分裏社会側の人間なんだよ。
おじさんはまた刑務所に入ることになるんですか。
まっとうな弁護士がつきゃ無所には入らずに済むはず。
I know a lawyer. Oh, he hasn't shown up yet. I'm referencing judgment, which may or may not be canon into this universe.
歯切れが悪いっすね。
俺も桐生とは付き合いが長いんでな。
Aside from minor cameos, there's nothing confirming it. I mean, it is set in Kamurocho, but again, whether the events of Judgment did actually occur or not. We're back at Morning Glory. This is heaven, Kiryu. You're dead. So, because this was the first one for the PS4 besides Kiwami and Zero, and there's fucking 4 games between 1 and 2, between 1 and 6 that people might not have played. They have this here. So you can basically walk along and it just tells you everything about everyone here. We got, you know, Haruka, Majima, Seijima, Date, drawing a blank on your name. I'm thinking Tanimura, but it's not Tanimura. The kids at Morning Glory. I like how it's them grown up. They're not grown, well, yeah, grown up, not adults. They're, teenagers. Because it's been, goodness, only 10 years, almost since we saw them in the first game. That was 2009, most of the events of 3. This one is mostly 2016 or 2015? I think it's 16, I'm probably wrong. So yeah, really 10 years. And then, Date. Daigo, not Date, what the fuck? I'm drunk. Anyway, but yeah, it just tells you a little bit about them all. It's just him remembering everyone. It's mostly there for, I guess, if you've never played the others, you play this for the first time, it tells you who's who. But I know who they all are.
お目覚めですか、4代目。
Hey Daigo, you're in a wheelchair. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
大悟か。お互いみっともねえなりだな、6代目。
いくらか桐生さんの方がマシですか。
I don't know, I'm going to jail.
そうみてえだな。
You're just in a wheelchair again.
何か。
I'm pretty sure you have been before. Well, no, he was really dead. He was in a coma.
桐生さんのことで妙な噂を聞いたんですが、よかったら 少し外の空気でも吸いに行きませんか？
Is he allowed to get fresh air? He's going to jail. Normally, well, I know in other countries, if you're being arrested, I guess you can't get fired. His leg's broken. Well, not working well. If you're jailed and you're in hospital, they handcuff you to the bed to make sure you can't go anywhere. They just haven't handcuffed on a system, I guess.
弁護士立てていくらでも避けようがあるのに、なんでそうしないんですか？
家族のところに戻るためだ。
沖縄の朝顔のことですね。
I wonder if he regrets this time he spent in jail.
俺がこのまま沖縄に戻ったとして、朝顔の子供た
Considering
ち
what will
が
happen.
静かに暮らせるとは思えねえ。どう言い繕ったところで俺は元極道で、遥はその関係者だ。世間の目引いちまった以上、マスコミに追われるのは目に見えている。俺や遥にその覚悟があるとしても、朝顔の子供たちは巻き込めない。俺がまっとうにあいつらの元に戻るためには、けじめが必要なんだ。
それはわかります。でも無所に入るって何年ぶち込まれるかもわからないんでしょう。はるかちゃんやあなたを待っている人たちをいつまで待たせる気なんですか？桐生さんは本当にそれでいいんですか？
俺や遥に世間が注目しているからこそ、今回はいいタイミングなんだ。次無所を出たら今度こそ俺も日の当たる場所を歩ける気がする。ドームのステージで遥は堂々と俺のことを家族と呼んでくれた。なら
I will be back in just a minute. I am very sorry. Sorry about that.
俺もそう呼ばれて恥ずかしくないようにしておきて。
Thank you for giving me the definition of family. I know what it means in the Yakuza sense, but still, come on. In Japan, family is very important. It's a thing where we have a mother and a father, and brothers and sisters. I'm going off that stupid fucking bit where it's like, in my culture, dinner is an important thing. It's a fucking dinner. Every fucking country and every culture has the same fucking thing.
はるか、よく来てくれたな。変わりないか。
そんなにすぐは何も変わらないよ。
I wonder what Japanese prisons are like. The shaving of the heads is a rough thing. It is a dehumanizing thing, but I don't know whether they. But beyond that, like, I don't know if they're really rough, if they're harsh. I don't know what they're like. According to the Simpsons, they're delightful, but that's the Simpsons. No, I know you woke up because I got up. No. No.
たまにそういう人も来るけど大丈夫。
すまないな、はるか。
I'm just gonna ignore him.
今の俺には何もしてやれないが、仮釈が出ればあと3年くらいで出られると思う。
それでも3年。
Bitch, I was in here 10 years before. Q.
こんな俺のことを家族と呼んでくれたお前に恥ずかしくない人間になりたいんだ。
I mean, 3 years is still
先の3年は
but
そのための時間だ。どうかしたか。
私は芸能界に入っておじさんのことを家族と呼べないのが辛かった。
うん。
芸能界に入ったことを後悔してるんじゃないの。その逆だよ。おじさんを家族って呼べなかったあの時間があったから。私はあのステージで初めておじさんのことを家族なんだって心から思えた。それまではおじさんと一緒にいることがずっと当たり前だったから。まだ子供だったから深く考えたことがなかった。だから今おじさんと一緒に暮らせなくても頑張っていける。おじさんと私がどんなに離れていても家族だって心に刻むことができたから。
He's just sat there. It's very funny. Walk here. Walk up to your perch again.
今日はそれを言いに来たんだ。また一緒に暮らし始めたら。
Do I have commissary in Japanese prisons? I don't know. I don't even know if we have them here. Actually, I don't know how much our prisons are either.
そうか。
Come here. I'm not playing the game anyway. It's playing itself right now. Come on. There's morning glory. More Okinawa. Hello, look. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it pretty, Nobu?
できたよ。ちょっとテーブルの上片付けて。
カージ、こんなとこに漫画置くなよ。
Why not?
泉、コップとお水用意して。
I do.
はーい。
I
ほら、
mean,
し
I
ろ。
don't. I keep it.
ご飯の時はタブレット。
Knock Mixmaster off.
ちょっと待って。
Okay, bye.
もうすぐ一通り株価のチェック終わるんだ。
Why are you trading
ま
stocks?
さか本当に株買ったりしてないでしょうね。
そんな金ないでしょ。シミュレーションだけ。
三尾がまだ練習から戻ってないよ。
あいつ張り切ってるな。
野球推薦の話でしょ。そんなにうまくいくかな。
He's back.
ただいま。
ただいま。
Do they keep the line in Kiwami 3 where she says she doesn't like him because he's black or so? Or she says something like, how could I could never
おかわりある？
be with somebody who's black or something? I don't know.
俺今日はおかわりいらない。この後大城と筋トレする約束してきた。
おじさん、刑務所から帰ってきたら驚くね。三つお兄ちゃんがプロ野球に入るかもって。
バカ、気が早すぎだよ。まだ中学生なんだから。
でも野球推薦の話が来るなんて。三つお、頑張って。
Isn't it funny that after 3, this is the first time we see all the kids again? Because people were dumb and didn't like them for some reason. And in Kiwami 3, they added more stuff with them. But that's in Kiwami 3. Technically, being an orphan should not affect anything to do with scholarship. But that is in a fair society, and let's just say that life ain't fair, sadly. Yeah, like, if you're good at something, if you're good at a sport, and you look like you have a lot of promise, it shouldn't matter where you're from. And to use, well, I mean, there's plenty of places, like cases in America of people from, like, disenfranchised families getting sports scholarships. I can think of one man in particular. The problem was, he fucked it all up by committing murder. I'm talking about Aaron Hernandez. His home life wasn't great. Isn't Haruka still a minor at this point? At least they censored the other kid's eyes, not that hides too much of their identity, but... She's only 16, shouldn't they be... how are they allowed to publish her there? Again, in different countries, different laws. You're also looking online at comments, and I mentioned the aforementioned 2chan before. They are brutal. Never forget, that's the same, like, people on 2chan called in bomb threats in some dude's name because they didn't like him. And defiled his parents' graves. Now, admittedly, a lot of people on 2chan are just hot air, same as, like, you know, many other sites like that. But it's still not good. Seriously, who's going to take care of him, Haruka? Did you think of that? I think there is a lady who does as well. I don't... They mentioned her a bit in 4 and 5, I think. Definitely in 5. But she's also the next eldest.
親子やっぱり出ていくんだお姉ちゃんこれ見たんでしょそっか
they gave Kiryu more anonymity than fucking Haruka. They just said Kei-san.
三尾のことだけじゃないよこの先他のみんなにも何かのチャンスが来たとして私のせいでそれを潰すことに
I mean, to be fair, tabloids are ruthless in any country. I actually wonder what country's the worst. Britain's pretty fucking bad. We all know about, famously, I forget which one it was, but it was Rupert Murdoch's guys. They wiretapped phones. And he's Australian. He's our fault, technically.
どこに行くのしばらくはおじさんのそばにいようと思ってるいつまでおじさんが帰ってくるのまだ何年も先でしょ
I don't blame what she's doing, but I don't agree with it.
全部私が自分で決めたことだからじゃあ私からおじさんに手紙書いておく黙っててえおじさんには私からちゃんと話すから
It is a bit weird as well. She didn't, like, I don't know, go to the prison and say, hey, I mean, she probably knows he's going to talk her out of it, or will try to talk her out of it if she goes and says anything. It's cute. He might even break out just to go and tell her no, and then let himself be arrested again and serve more time. He's impulsive like that when it comes to his adopted daughter. Oh wow, that's loud all of a sudden. Hello. You drop that down a bit. Good heavens. I wonder how most people get to Okinawa. Do they go by plane or do they go by boat? It's not too far from the mainland islands. I imagine boat's probably cheaper. I think I probably would day trip by boat anyway. Let me check actually. How far is Okinawa from Japan? Yeah, we'll go from Tokyo. You can drive there. What the fuck? Unless that talks about taking a boat, but it's a 42-hour drive. It's 2,000 kilometers. Apparently. No, you do need a ferry. Thank you, Google Maps. Hey, it's a dog, that name I don't remember. So yeah, there is a ferry. I imagine more people would take the ferry. I like the way this shows it. So it's basically showing driving from Tokyo to Shikoku. Not Shikoku, that's Honshu. Sorry, Kyushu. I always confuse the two. It's very similar. Taking a ferry from Kagoshima to Amami, then another ferry to Tokunoshima, then to Wadomari, Yoron, and then arriving at Nago. And all the way to Okinawa. Alright. Confusing, I don't know why I looked into that, I was just curious. It's faster to take public transport. That's hilarious. Oh shit, there's a problem. Not Little Asia. We haven't been there since 4. Date, you a homicide detective? Why are you here? I mean, guess he was close by, maybe, but... Lord knows how many people are in there. It's a very, very densely populated place. It was that guy! A regular old Nero. Ah, my shoulders. I slept weird. Yes. Drinking piss. Fragrant. It's very yellow whenever they were drinking. Oh my god, no. Nugget, no. And now we get up to chapter 1, finally. The Price of Freedom. So I should check my mic before I started, it's fine. No! It's nowhere near dinner time. 3 years later, Okinawa, December 2016. It's always going to be Christmas time. Well, it's not quite Christmas time, but close enough. Hello! Whichever one you are, I can't remember your names, I'm bad with names. Good behavior.
だけ待たせたよ。
すまなかったな、太一。
おじさん。
お前ら大きくなったな。何年ぶりだみんな。本当に大きくなりやがって。
Most of them almost are. Taichi is, Ayako definitely is. Next time we see Taichi, he's an adult.
一緒じゃないの？
そうだよ。
That's the weirdest thing. By 8, technically all of them would have left the orphanage. I believe every one of them would have turned 18. I actually don't know what the rules are with an orphanage. Once you turn 18, do they just kick you out?
はるかお姉ちゃん、おじさんのそばに住んでるって。
そうだよ。そういう話だったよな。そうだろ、綾子姉ちゃん。
ごめんなさい。
Nugget.
ご
No.
めんなさい。
No naughties. It's your alone time. Carrot
はる
juice.
かお姉ちゃんが朝顔を出て行ったのは3年前。最初は電話くれてたけど、1年くらい前からは全然来なくなった。お姉ちゃんから連絡がなくなっておかしいとは思ってたんだけど、おじさんのそばにいるって言ってたから。
はるか姉ちゃんにもう一回電話しなよ。今すぐ。
I think Ayako's tried that.
いつもはるかお姉ちゃんから公衆電話
Why was she being anonymous like that?
携帯は朝顔を出た後すぐ解約したって言ってた。
Yeah, she wanted to keep things fucking weirdly
いつも姉
mysterious.
ちゃんたちは俺らを子供扱いしすぎなんだよ。
I mean, you are still a kid.
ごめん。
Ayako, you're not much more than still a kid. You're...
みんなを
Oh
不
god,
安
how
に
old
さ
is
せたくなか
Ayako
った。
here?
それにもしかしたら本当におじさんと一緒に戻ってくるかもって。
Does Ayako have a surname? Nope. She does not.
なんでだ。
She
なんではるか
is...
姉ちゃんが出ていかなきゃいけなかったんだよ。
She's 18, roughly.
うまくやれてたろ。
Yep, which I figured as much.
はるかお姉ちゃん、泉たちのこと。
She's technically younger than me.
う
But
ん。
she would have been born in 97 or
お姉
98.
ちゃんは私たちの重荷になりたくなかったんだよ。
何それ。どういうこと。
What's Taichi? Taichi'd be like 15 or 16 at this point because he's an adult by the by 8. Yeah, he's 17 in this one. I was off by a year. I don't know why I thought he'd be younger. Because by 8 he's 24. That's what I mean. Like everyone, by the most recent game, everyone would have left. They'd be adults now.
野球推薦の話があった時、ちょうど
That's what's
こんな
kind of
記
nuts
事が
about
出
it.
たの。お姉ちゃんは自分のせいで朝顔のみんなが変な目で見られるのに
Not to be rude,
耐えられ
but
なかったんだ
you're
と思う。
orphans, and in many countries, people would hate you just for that reason,
三つ男の
and
進路
probably
が
be
どこ
and
に
probably
行くか
label
わ
you
からなかった
criminals and be mad at you and be rude just for that.
それ
So
じゃ俺のせいかよ。
it's not true. I'm just saying that's how
そ
people
うじゃね
in a lot of places sometimes think of orphans, especially places very conservative. Which actually Japan's all over the place in its where it is in conservativeness. What's up, Nugget? You're being a
おじ
butt.
さん、
No.
だから俺が
Spent time with me this morning. Yeah, we played this morning. We'll play tonight when we have, after when I'm finished and you'll have dinner. Be naughty. Talk to the kids, but what if I don't wanna? Accessing DLC? What? Hello. What DLC do I even have? Okay. There you go. Just a fun little thing you can do. You done? Hero? Hero? Go away. It does mention there how it's the 21st century and you can just save from your phone. Which I do like that pausing brings up your phone. You can check all your stuff that way. And he actually brings out his phone, it doesn't just does it, you know, it's there. Anyway, let's actually do a save. In a way, I like that saving is still done with a phone, it's just not done with a payphone. but you still use your phone to do so. Just got character profiles for everyone. There's a lot of them. Stats Troubler, which is like Tumblr. Where was it? Yeah, I like it here. Where is it? Yeah, this game has an autosave function, so you don't need to find phone booths. It's 2016, right? Yeah. Phone booths don't really exist now. I mean, there are some. You can also use a phone. You can use a camera. Where is it? Can I use it? How do I... Why can't I use my camera? There we go. Is there no way to flip it? Yep, there we go. Anyway, I'm not going to because then I have to just delete it.
綾子お姉ちゃんもひどいよね。今までずっと黙ってたなんて。
はるかの件は綾子が悪いんじゃない。だから綾子を責めないでやってくれ。綾子も今まで言い出せなくてきっと辛かったはずだ。
それは分かってるけど、でも家族には本当のことを言ってほしかったな。
You can also use R3 to go first person. There's a trophy for doing this for like 60 seconds. It's the easiest trophy in the world.
おじさん、俺どうしたらいい？
はるかのことは気にするな。
Oh, that's a baseball.
野球に集中するんだ。
I'm thirsty.
でも、
It's hot.
はるかは必ず連れて帰る。そうしたらみんなでお前の試合を応援に行くさ。その時はいいところを見せてくれ。
分かったよ。
Dog.
豆も昼飯の時間か。
Mame, that's its name.
相変わら
It's
ず
called
元気
Rex
そう
in
だ
the
な。
original translation for Yakuza 3, because
まあね
boy, the original translation for Yakuza 3 is something else. It looks like you're feeding the dog shit. I know dog food doesn't look appetizing, but
はるかお姉ちゃん今頃何してるのかな。ちゃんとご飯食べてるのかな。
はるかのことなら心
Army
配す
3,
る
you
な。
can't eat the worm that you can pick up around Morning Glory.
カムロ町
But
に
you know what you
いるは
can
ず
eat? Dog food.
そうだといいけど。
Because one thing makes fucking sense in that remake.
はるか姉ちゃんが俺たちのことでそんなに思い詰めてたなんて、俺全然気がつかなかったよ。
そうか。
まったく、はるか姉ちゃん何でも気にしすぎなんだよ。おじさん、はるか姉ちゃん見つけたらガツンと言ってよ。
Yeah, slap her in the face
俺
again.
たちはるか姉
Like
ちゃ
you
ん
did
の
that
こ
one
と全
time.
然気にしてないからって。
That was...
ちゃんと話すから心配するな。
So he's got the pop collar and everything. Did his shoes come off when he walked inside? Yes, okay.
あのさ、おじさんがはるか姉ちゃんと最後に会ったのいつ？
3年前だ。俺が週間中に一度面会に来てくれた。朝顔のみんなはよくしてくれるって言っていた。
そう。
もしかしたらその時からはるかは悩んでいたのかもしれない。俺が気づいていればこんなことにはならなかった。本当にすまない。
おじさんは悪くないよ。でも早くはるか姉ちゃんを探さないと。もしかしたら悪い人に捕まってるかもしれない。
ああ、必ず探し出してここに連れて帰る。
Okay.
あ、おじさん、さっ
Nerd.
きネットでいろいろ調べてたんだけど、はるかお姉ちゃんに関する情報は何も見つからないんだよね。SNS とか全然やってないみたい。
そうか。調べてくれてありがとうな。はるかについてはとりあえずカムロ町の知り合いに聞いてみようと思う。もしかしたら何かはるかに関する情報が見つかるかもしれない。
じゃあ僕ももう少しネットで調べてみるよ。
すまないな。
You do that, dork. Is that everyone inside? No. I don't think anyone was on the beach. Ayako.
はるかお姉ちゃんを探し出すってどうやって探すのおじさん。
そうだ
It's
な
too cold now.
まずはカムロ町にいる知り合いを当たってみる。
知り合い？
ああ、秋山って男だ。大阪やカムロ町ではるかの助けになってくれている。
Akiyama.
あいつ
I
な
don't know
ら
why I drew a blank on his
何
name.
かはるかに聞いているか
Oh,
も
I
し
know
れない。
why. It's because I'm bad with
すぐに
names.
電話で連絡を取ってみよう。
I don't know why it wants me to use the phone.
そろそろ晩ご飯の準備しなきゃ。あ、おじさん。
晩飯の準備か。何か手伝えることはないか。
うんうん、いいの。これくらい一人でできるから。
Good for you.
それにいつまでもお姉ちゃんたちに頼ってちゃダメだと思うし。
そうか。
あのね、おじさん。おじさんがはるかお姉ちゃんを見つけたとしても、
I'm sure he wouldn't mind having them rely on him for a little bit for something. For the moment, again, he's been gone for years.
そんなことはない。ちゃん
Quite a few, if you think about it. We don't know how long he was
戻
gone
ってくるさ。
from when Haruka started being a.
心配
I
す
don't
るな。
remember exactly how long he was gone. I mean, from Haruka trained to be an idol, and then, yeah. I should give Akiyama a call. He might have heard something about Haruka.
お客様がおかけになった電話番号は現在
Jesus, you're away for 3 years and everything
番
changes.
号をお確かめになってもう一度おかけ直しください。
So I love that this implies he doesn't have him saved in his phone. Did Akiyama get a new phone number? Damn it, what's going on? Well, we just came to Okinawa. Time to go back to
お
Tokyo.
じさん、秋山って人連絡取れたの？
いや、連絡先が変わってた。
え、そんな。
Quick, get me a phone book.
直接カムロ町に行って探す必要があるかもな。
でもそれじゃ。
Can't Google Sky Finance or anything to see if maybe, I don't know, his business is online. I actually don't think it would be. I don't think he'd pay for a fucking web domain. I can't let the keep worrying like this. I need to find Haruka fast. Alright, tomorrow we'll head up to Kamurocho. The next day.
じゃあ行ってくる。
今度帰ってくるときは電話してから来てよね。こっちもいろいろ準備があるんだから。
よく言うよ。シロなんか全然うちのことやらないくせに。カムロ町に行くんでしょ？
I don't know if they have rooms. They might all share a room. They might be split by boys and girls.
秋山って男
One
さえ見つけれ
room
ば
for boys, one room for
も
girls.
う
I
カ
don't
ム
know
ロ町にいる
exactly.
必要はない。あまり長居することにはならねえさ。
はるかお姉ちゃん見つけてもあんまり怒っちゃダメだよ、おじさん。
わかってる。三尾、野球の練習頑張れよ。
Oh, that's a baseball.
それから太一、浩二、シロ、エリ、リオナ、泉、綾子。今度はそう長くは待たせねえ。俺もはるかも必ずここに帰ってくる。
Dog.
そうか、豆もいたな。またお前たちのその笑顔を見せてくれ。じゃあな。
So long, children. I'll see you. I don't know when. We see you. Well, we can see him in a game I won't be playing because I don't want to and I don't like it particularly, and it would just take forever and I can't be fucked. Kamurocho Tokyo. He's back.
またこの町に帰ってきちまったか。
Because other cities are too expensive. And if they do have another city, it's always fucking certain Mori. Don't get me wrong, I like certain Mori, but still. Akiyama's company, Sky Finance, is on Tenkaichi Street. I should get going. Yeah, it's just right up here. Oh, here's another thing I like in this game. What's the awards up? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the completion list. So yeah. easy. You get XP, which is the main thing for it. And XP, useful for a lot of stuff. Here's the thing I quite like in this game. They have something like it in Kiwami 2, but it's different. When you buy a drink, you drink it and its effect is active immediately, so yeah. It's little things, and the way you drink it, it's fun. I know, I like it more. You know, boost money, boost XP, obtain in battle, which is probably useful for the moment. But yeah, like, you hold it, you gotta like... And then you lit up. Oh, you don't lit up, but yeah, basically it goes away. And you get XP for it. This one really does more what, like, I mean, the other games give you XP for shit, but they need to do it more so in others, where, like, anything you do should give you XP. No matter how many years pass, Kamurocho stays the same. There's always trouble. Date, what up? No one else still has their hair spiked up like that. Well, back. So it's natural hairstyle. You see him without it up sometimes. Technically, it falls forward. I want to talk.
そうだな。長かったな、キリア。よく頑張ったよ、お前は。しかし、無所出た足で沖縄に行くかと思ってたんだが。沖縄にはもう行ってきたんだ。へえ、そうなのか。伊達さんは相変わらず忙しそうだな。殺しがあったんだ。東上界のヤクザが中国人に刺されて死んだ。カムロ町じゃ今。中国マフィアと東上界とで
Hey, Chinese gangs.
中国マフィアか。ああ。お前が無所に行ってからいろいろあった。去年、カムロ町で大火事があったことは知ってるか？
No, I was in jail. Never mind, we heard about it.
その火事が東上界のカムロ町支配が崩れたきっかけでな。焼けたのはアジア街の一帯だが、その焼け跡に大陸から
I like when the games incorporate gangs from other countries. Like they've had the Korean mafia, they've mentioned Chinese mafia before. We got them there. I like it because they all kind of do get involved depending on what's happening, especially overseas and stuff.
知らなかったのか。半年かもう少し前だ。大悟が捕まったとすると、今の東上界を動かしているのは。 本家の相談役だった菅井って幹部だ。知ってるか？面識はねえが、確か二代目時代からの古参のはずだ。ああ、間違いない。その菅井だ。そうか。いや、お前はもう東上界に関わる立場じゃなかったな。
I don't try to get involved.
3年以上も無所に入ってたんだ。俺も余計なこと言って。
You should stay out of it. By the way, here's all the problems that are going on there. But don't get involved.
秋山のことを探しに来たんだ。 もっと言うと、秋山にはるかの居場所を聞きてえと思ってる。はるかの居場所？はるかは沖縄から姿を消したんだ。もう随分前からな。え、なんだそりゃ。俺も沖縄で知ったばかりだ。それで秋山がはるかのこと何か知ってるかと思ったんだが、携帯が繋がらねえ。はあ 実は秋山のことは俺も気になってた。
I've been in jail, Date.
金貸しの会社は閉めたぞ。スカイファイナンスをか。しばらく休業してる。多分まだ
Where does money go? He doesn't trust the bank.
聞いた話じゃ
You just leave it there. That big ass safe. He's got like 100 million yen or something. He's got a ridiculous amount of cash.
詳しい話はそこでしよう。ああ、わかった。一応言っとくが、アジア街に近づくときは気をつけろよ。 例の中国マフィアが幅利かしてる。
To Little Asia then.
行かずに済ませた方がいい。わかった。気をつけるよ。
And now it's too hot. We're at this type of weather.
ありがとな、伊達さん。
Is that side bit too cold or that side bit too hot? I'd rather be cold than hot, so... So Akiyama calls Sky Finance. I'll wait for a proper cutscene to some kind of... It's not going to have any other leads though, so I'll just check it out anyway. If I remember, it was on the 4th floor of the Serena building. The stairs are in the back. Can we even go into Serena? The door's in a different spot. I swear it was more over there than here in the middle. That's weird. Do I have to hold X to sprint? Oh, I do. Okay. So, some of the later ones, they made it where you didn't need to. Now, I don't remember, and I want to test this. How much cash do I have? Oh, I start with 30,000. That's nice. Oh yeah, boost different type of XP. That's so sure, which is nice. I'll have a 60 Do they counter, do they like override whichever one you had? Yes, they do. So we will about the Dragon Engine. I've got problems with it. More so just the amount of shit they cut when they introduced the Dragon Engine. There are some nice things about it. It's where Sky Finance used to be. It says they're accepting tenant applications. I guess Akiyama really did sell the company. Maybe I should hit up some more of the stores I know around town for more info. And maybe go to Serena. In fact, that's one of the places wants me to go. The importance of regular meals. Yep. You get XP and other stuff. And there's some things also, I think. No, we can't. Sometimes you can jump down from some areas. It's silly, but whatever. One second. Actually, hang on. I'll talk to the mama first. Hello, I don't remember your name. I don't even know if you have a name.
久しぶりだな、ママ。
びっくりさせないでよ。
That's just what
本当に突然なん
the
だか
women
ら。
who work in these places are called or something. At least I think that is, because the lady at
ってことは出所されたのね。
what's the name of it? It's the one
みんなで
in
お祝いしなきゃ。
I think it's Earth Angel,
Yeah.
the one in the Champion District,
Chotto
which isn't in this game because the Champion District was not available. Why? Because fuck you.
それより
She's also
伊達
called
さん
Mama.
と店の前であった。この町も随分物騒になったようだ
Let me
な。
ask my guy in Japan.
そうなの。ここ最近いろんなとこで殺人事件が起きて、本当に治安が悪くなってきちゃった感じよ。桐生さんも気をつけてね。
Send a message this way.
ああ、そうだ。ママに聞きたいことがあるんだ
何かしら。
が。秋山の居場所を知らないか。
ああ、秋山さんね。ごめんなさい。私もわからないの。少し前に突然お店閉めちゃってね。その日から全く姿を見せないのよ。変な事件に巻き込まれてなきゃいいけど。
そうか。この辺りで。
Alright, he'll get back to me in like 5 days or something when he checks his phone.
はるかちゃん
He's busy.
はるかちゃんがどうかしたの？
ずいぶん前の話だが、はるかが沖縄から姿を消したんだ。理由はいろいろあるんだが、俺がこの町に来たのははるかを探すためなんだ。
そうなの。それは大変ね。てっきり沖縄で暮
I
らして
don't
る
know
の
if
か
one
と
of
思っ
this
た
game
が
will have the whiskey I've got.
はるかちゃ
That's
んと
what
は
I had last night.
こ
I
こ
had
数年会ってないの。
Nika whiskey from the barrel. Which, if you've ever seen the one whiskey that says whiskey from the hood, that's that whiskey, but not edited to say the funny words. Actually, don't. I think Nika is a place. It is very hard to say without potentially sounding bad. So I've got a Morning Glory photo and Morning Glory waistband. There you go. And also the fun pack. I got a rainbow bun. Okay. Is that the only fun pack there is? Okay. So this just gives me a fuckload of XP. And also gives me 1,000 health. But I'll wait till I'm injured, I guess. How do I equip shit? I don't remember. Is it a different menu? I legitimately don't remember. It might be under stats that we can't access yet. That's fine.
それじゃ。
It's strange that Serena's never been like a bar that you have to drink in for completion. Also, we don't maybe think to, I don't know, check out Stardust. We want to ask around about I know why, but it's also just like here's the thing too. Here's something I don't like about this game. You can't look at the magazines. Pull one out for magazine looking at. Why are my hands so straight? That's what I mean, like, once we got to the Dragon Engine, they cut out so many little things that I liked. I thought I saw Asahi on there, I'm like, what? They don't have a agreement with Asahi, their whole thing was with Suntory. Their brand deal thing. Anyway. Let me through. You're in the way. Sir, I require food. I will have Odin. Tuna onigiri. A bento lunch set. A luxury yakuniku bento. Sushi. That thing. Himalaya pizza bun. Himalaya bean paste bun. Himalaya steam bun. Tuna and egg sandwich. Fresh lettuce sandwich. Himalaya gold steam bun. Himalaya gold pizza bun. I don't need cat food. Cat food's for a whole other thing, which I also won't be doing. Add it to the list! How much of the map is available? Is there a quick one? Yes. Oh, everything's available to me. Oh, even... Rezap's available? Really? That's weird. Oh yeah, you can also put markers down. I think when they are... No, it doesn't have a line showing you. And no, I can't go everywhere because it is blocking off some of the street. What if I do it here? No, it won't. So later ones where you can put markers down, they do have a line showing you the way. Is that telling me there's a key there? Or is that telling me I can use keys there? I think it's just telling me there is a key there, because I don't think there's keys per se. Like there's no coin locker. Add it to the list of shit for me to be angry about in this game. No coin lockers, because why have fun? Again, just cut out everything. Not everything. Cut out a lot of the fun stuff. Pool, get rid of it. Bowling, get rid of it. Arcade games, I think there is. Yeah, Puyo Puyo's in this, which is funny because I don't like Puyo Puyo. Oh yeah, I have to be careful. I can't sprint forever. Kiryu's out of shape. He's been in jail for 3 years and he's pushing 50. Hi. I've had people ask me for money. I've never had anyone threaten to beat me up. Admittedly, Street battle! Oh, you want to teach me how to throw? Okay. So I think another reason I'm not a big fan of this, because they changed how heat, it's like they didn't want you to use heat actions so much. But they just made them kind of boring, because like, you know, you can do both. You can find a way to have heat actions and not make it be something spammable. But, I don't know, just this one just didn't quite do it. Yep. Stats menu, yes, you can teach me experience. So yeah, these are stats and then you have other skills. Ah, here's my equipment, I was right. This ups my heat gauge. Somehow makes enemies less likely to confront you. And this one reminds you of home, it just ups your defense. I'll put them both, why not? Don't think there's a bonus to having both like some other things, but yeah. So you can see all sorts of skills. For now, let's just do them. Boost health. It needed me to, so. Boost evasion. So yeah. You have to get them to a natural 300 for a trophy. Where is it? Yep. Let me get rid of this. For the first time ever in any Death Stranding, I hit a porter. That's what that was. You can also see all your types of skills. 25 battle skills, 25 reactions, other skills, 72. And there are things like, you know, you boost your sprint. Shit we haven't unlocked yet. Boost fortune, which I think, yeah, how much money you gain. That's pretty useful. Hunger gauge, which is part of, and digestion. That's all just mainly part of grinding to get all the experience you need to get to max level. Vending machine luck, which is part of the mystery drinks, which is a whole annoying thing to have to do. Alcohol tolerance, clan member growth. Ugh. Keep clan. What's ladies man? Oh yeah, the cabaret club. Oh god, I forgot. The cabaret club in this sucks. Like it's so bad. These are also pretty crappy. Especially since you can. It's really weird. If anything, these are best to do early, just because they're not going to be useful. Once you finish the Cabaret Club stuff, there's no reason to go back to it. And once you finish the Bath side story, there's also no point in getting those abilities. Okay, just to get these to go away. There's more, yep. Can I watch the newsletter? No, it's the Champion District undergoing renovation, yeah. This is their gateway of saying, look, we were too fucking lazy to remake the Champion District. Fuck you. And also Park Boulevard. Again, they literally would just like, they had to put into the game, yeah, here's a reason you can't go here or here. Because go fuck yourself. Literally, all up here, not accessible. That's a chunk of the hotel district as well. It's just, it's stupid. There's no reason for them to make it that you can't. Also, we need to head to Bantam. Can I go anywhere now? I could go up into Theatre Square, it looks like. Yeah, I just have to go. I just couldn't go that way. I guess because they wanted to funnel me through there to get into that fight. Whatever. I don't know what I'm allowed to do now, that's the thing. Like, what it'll let me do. Like, will they let me do any sort of, like, mini-games, or will the game not? God, I hate this point in the game where I've got to, like, stop running to walk every so often. Because otherwise that happens, yep. Oh, Outrun's in this. You gonna play it?
Get ready.
Alright, let's go. How do I change gears? Where? Oop. Ooh! I like Outrun. It's fun. I think, didn't GT Online put Outrun into, like, a version of Outrun into its whole, fucking thing they could do? Like, it's arcades. They remade a bunch of arcade, or classic arcade games, but in a GTA style. For the arcade that you can own in GT Online. I think it's neat they did all that. Too bad it's all in the online and not in the single player, you know. So it's in the shittier version. I wonder if they'll keep any of that for when they remake, well, not when they remake, but when they do 6. Probably not. Like, have anything fun in this single player anymore. No, I have it in the shit mode that people like for some reason that I hate. I forget what side's easier. Go on the left. Am I gonna make it in time? Yep.
Checkpoint.
This is actually the hardest side for me. Yep. Oh, crap. Come on. This is where I need to. Yep, I need to cut my gear. Damn it. Probably not gonna make it. That's fine anyway, I wasn't expecting to get far. Oh! Yeah, we're not gonna make it. That's fine. How far did we get? Pretty close. To the next stage. We are in 11th. Look at that. I like to have to say cars, because, you know, Q. Okay, looks like we can just do mini games now. I didn't know if the game would let me. You'd be like, I need to find my adopted daughter. Gonna go do this. Look at that! We get XP for just playing that. Just more of them needed to do this. The older ones needed that. I like that. I like the idea. Like, they give you XP for eating food, but the amount is negligible. It's still negligible even in this, but I like it. The idea that anything you do earns you experience. It should be the case. And I got a completion thing for that. Oh yeah, they've also got Space Harrier. They got all the ones from Zero. So yeah, Super Hang On. Looks like they don't have Fantasy World, which is fine, or whatever it's called, the one that Oppa. These are people who challenge you to darts. The main reason to fight them in darts... Oh wait, no, they do have it. Fuck. Fantasy Zone, that's it, not Fantasy World. Yeah, the main reason to challenge them at darts is they give you the better darts when you beat them. Okay. How is my stats after that? Yep, we can get some stuff. Bruce Sprint, yes. Anything else? Is there a way to have it be sorted to just ones I can have? Yeah, can buy. Here we go. Let's send them all to can buy. I don't know if I like that can buy one. That's actually not bored. That's stupid. Yeah, go by can buy. Yeah, that's a bit easier. That's only gonna matter if I do clan member, clan creator, which I won't be. I guess I'll do that one. Why not? Can we do this yet? I don't think we can. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. There we go. I know there was stairs there, but there's some fun. I don't think I can yet. I think we need to do like a sub-story to unlock it. There's a thing back here. Hang on, there's a guy. There's a window. Bye. Okay. Hello, I'm in here now. There's a safe. Shit, I need a key. Why is there the symbol for the safe and a key right next to it? Like, that makes no sense. Is the key here? Can I find it? Oh, I need a key. I need a key. Key. Whatever. Why is it making a tweet noise twice? What's that? I think it might also be a window. Yeah, probably is a window. There's a bunch of random buildings you can go in. I forgot about that. I don't think there's anything really to it. I mean, you can find shit. Keys. That's the doctor. The one who's, that's his place, isn't it? Or is that here? I'm pretty sure the lift we came out of was his one. What happened? I found a sub-story. Oh, I have. Oh, here we go. This is the one I was talking about. We found it. The only one I wanted to do because it's so stupid. Those two are arguing about something. Some kind of lover's quarrel. Stretching my shoulders slipped up weird.
その話してるとテンションが上がるというか。へえ、本当なんだ。最低じゃないあんた。
You know, a modern game could have like a whole thing of a character obsessed and in love with an AI chatbot or something. Actually, did they do that already? I might have, I don't remember.
すいません。あれ、優香ちゃんは？
くなよ。
だって誤解なんですよ。僕はただライブチャットに
Yeah, just a little book to fucking...
ライブ
Yeah. I think any amount of being hooked to it is bad if you're in a relationship.
そうなんです。
I actually wonder, how would a partner be more bothered by that? I wonder how, because I don't know how everyone feels about their partner watching porn or whatever, but would they be more bothered by them, like, doing something on, like, a chat site or whatever, talking to people as well? I wonder. I don't know. I have to ask some people to see what they think.
ライブなチャットのことですよ。チャットはわか
I've
り
been
ま
in
す。
jail for 3 years, although I think by 2016, chat rooms and that have been around for a while. Room full of kittens, an online messaging group.
チャットパソコンとかを
A
使っ
place full of
て
kittens. Is that something lost in
会話する
translation?
やつじゃねえか。
おお、まさにその通りです。要はライブチャットは可愛い女の子とパソコンを通して生の会話ができるんですよ。
Wow.
要はキャバクラのパソコン版ってことか。
まあ近いっちゃ近いですけど、楽しみ方はかなり違いますね。それにキャバクラでは楽しめないようなあんなものやこんなものも見れたり。
あんなものやこんなもの。
They take their boobs out. Probably about that's the only thing they can do legally. It is still Japan. Although, as I've learned from what I know, it is extremely easy to find stuff uncensored in Japan despite their laws. It's not hard at all. Like, apparently it's extremely easy. Like, you'd always say, like, they make it sound like it's super hard, but like, it's not. It's like, oh, you want to see uncensored pornography? I mean, I'm not surprised it's not hard. There's not like a same firewall censorship thing as like, you know, other countries have. Getting talked through how to use fucking Shadowmate, basically. He's such an old man. How do I get the girl to show her boobs? This is my old man voice. Why is it southern? I guess I am a 40-something-year-old man. Maybe I will go do it. I actually don't know how old. Again, I don't know how old Q is. I think he's past 50. This one, I could be wrong. Ah, I've talked to people 10 times. Nice. I know I don't want the burger. I think... I'm trying to remember what one of the combos is. It's... That's a special, the wet burger, but I think... Tomato onion soup, and that's it. Maybe the ice lemon tea? No. So there's also food combinations, which if you do, you get a bonus. And I think in this one you can't just order everything and get multiple combos. I think you have to order specifically that. Kiwami 2, you can just order everything and then get the combos no matter what. I could be remembering wrong. You might be able to just order everything. They're gonna fight me, aren't they? Oh, you can also run away from fights in this. But I don't fight these guys. Not so many people yet. Oh, there we go. Nope. There we are. Flip the bitch. Power it up. Ooh, summon on it. Got him. They just disappeared. Huh. I remember that. I'll take the stairs this time. Where is he? There he is. Yep. There is a smoking room inside this net cafe. That's so weird. Is this technically a net cafe? It might have a different name, I actually don't know. I'm surprised they even still exist. They don't really need them nowadays. Most people have access to it. I love how he types. Start by hitting the Internet Explorer icon. I know it's meant to be a joke when he's old, but he's used a computer before. He can use a mobile phone.
女の子の写真をクリックすればチャットが始まりますよ。簡単でしょ？あ、チャットは普通にキーボードで入力してエンターを押すだけで OK ですから。
それができれば苦労はしねえんだが。
あ、この女の子。
Did he never have to go to? Oh, I don't know if he really went to school, but yeah, he never had like typewriting classes when he was in school. I actually don't know if they gave students typewriting classes in Japan because he went to school in the 70s.
こんにちは。はじめましてかな。
おい、話しかけてきたぞ。
大丈夫、普通のことですので。さ、キーボードを打って返答しましょう。
だが、こういう時は
However you want.
なんて打てばいいんだ。
とりあえず挨拶や褒めから入ってみては。可愛いねとか、プリーズとか。
So.
チョリース。よくわからんが、それでいいんだな。チョリースと。失敗したか。
はい、チョリース。
おお、向こうも乗ってきた。
Oh, it worked.
交換色じゃないですか。
なるほどな。こうやって会話するのがライブチャットなのか。
There's other guys in the chat room.
さあ、この調子でガンガン盛り上がっていきますよ。
So it's more fucking. Well, so they can't see us. Oh God, listening to him type. It's like my mother. My mum's awful on a keyboard.
あなたってチャットのセンスありますね。女の子すっかりご機嫌じゃないですか。
初めはどうなることかと思ったが、慣れたらなかなか楽しいもんだな。
そうでしょう。ですが、ライブチャットの本当のお楽しみは。
他にも何かあるのか。
それはですね。お、来ましたよ。
楽しませてくれたお礼にサービスしちゃおうかな。
My God.
おい、これどうすりゃいいんだ。
これは見せてくれてるんです。ライブチャット。
Private, I mean, there's other guys there, at least in the minigame there are.
そうなのか。
Yes, this is a minigame. It's weird that it doesn't have you do the minigame yet.
さあ、ここからが本当の始まりですよ。
Your allotted time is up. Please deposit 300 yen to continue. I don't know. I'm just gonna say this. I don't want to watch a woman stripped naked on a, like, if I'm there for, like, you know, sexual reasons with other men, especially someone I don't really know. But call me a weirdo. If I never understood guys would do that, like they'd watch porn together in school. I'm like, why? It's weird. They crowd around one guy's phone and watch it. I'm like, I didn't want to, and they thought I was a weirdo for that. I'm like, what?
なんというか充実した時間だったな。まあ、お前がハマったのもわからねえでもねえな。
でしょう。
だが浮気じゃないにせよ。 彼女を放っておいてまでやるのは賛成できねえな。
実はその件についてずっと考えてたんですけど、僕一つの結論にたどり着きまして。
He's gonna leave his girlfriend for live chat, isn't he?
はい。
Yeah.
僕には彼女なんて必要ないと思うんです。
え？
だって彼女よりもライブチャットの方が魅力的なんですもん。
Talking to a girl online and who's only there for me wanting money and doing all that stuff is way more exciting than, I don't know, actually having sex or any sort of romantic attraction. This is an actual problem, and it does happen to people. It's it is, I think it is classified as a form of sex addiction. Whereas, like, you know, it gets in the way of actual life or having a relationship. It can be anything. It can be, you know, pornography. It can be, you know, chat rooms and shit. It can be anything, really. It's not good. I think there are resources for it, like therapists can put you onto. Like any addiction, it's, you know, it's a hard thing to break. Weirdly enough, and this is just a theory that I think a lot of people might be harder for them to come out about an addiction for that than, say, alcoholism or something, because, or even drug addiction, because those are very common, well, very commonplace, but those are long existing things. 1 second, I just noticed the phone's a Sony. PlayStation, I mean, you know, I think this was on Xbox as well. That's one of my cats. You in here, boy? Oh, you're in there. Okay, cool. I think it's hiding spot. Oh, by the way, yes, it is on Xbox. I don't know if it was at launch, but it went to it later. That's on PC. What was I saying? Yeah, it's just a theory. I think it might be harder for people too, because alcoholism and drug addiction are common enough where, like, you know, I feel like it might be more embarrassing for someone to have to come forward and say that they're addicted to something like that, because, you know, it's a fairly, well, no, I'd say it's not fairly new. I'd say it is fairly new, because it's definitely easier to with the, you know, with the internet. Like, David Duchovny was addicted to pornography, I believe. I'm pretty sure he was. He definitely had sex addiction. You know, and even that was, like, you know, it's an embarrassing thing. Whereas, like, I feel like more people, like, if they say I was addicted to drugs, people are like, yeah, that's understandable. You know, that's fine. But if people say that, it's like, you know, yeah, I don't know, just theories. It's just a theory anyway. We're gonna buy. Bruce Sprint's always good. Alcohol tolerance fine. I'm never gonna bother with any of these because I'm never gonna do them. I don't even know what. I think it just lets you get, like, ask pervy questions or whatever. Bruce Sprint's always good. That's that. Combo speed, dash attack, quick recovery is really good. I'll take that. That's all I can get. Okay. Do I have anything else? I could boost my fortune. It's actually not bad. I'll take that as well. What else can I do? Oh, it's this crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with them. Alright. Here's the actual mini game. Since that didn't let me do the minigame. That was a fucking dumb sub-story, by the way. Notice that, like, nothing... I didn't do anything in it. That was shit. At least here you do something. It unlocks a minigame, but, like, that's nothing. It's also really weird. It tells you how to play. It's easy, but, like, you gotta add points. I guess it's meant to be, like... I don't know. What's with these weird numbers? Do I start? I don't. Yeah. Why is it 3,000 yen? I get 3,030. Why are these such weird numbers? Why? I'll do both because I'll show both of them. Anyway, here's I like how we described it. Henri, sexy. You are is cute. Here's how the minigame works. This was sort of where they really started to do the, like, you know, live action-y stuff. that they've done since, more so with you're sexy, with Gaiden, but yeah, you can read all the other things there.
ちょっと大人っぽいってよく言われるけど。
What does that mean? Are you not? That's concerning.
Yes.
Also, I feel like if anyone says someone looks really grown up, usually they sounds like they're grooming them. Like, yeah, you're mature for your age or whatever. I'm gonna die. The dialogue for what you type, of excitement, is so stupid.
死なないでよ。
30-year-old virgin. Let's get seamy. Solo before my Big Papa. Good for you, lady.
何度やってもね、最初はちょっと緊張しちゃうんだよね。
Where? What is the question?
そうだね。
Maybe I'm just a prude.
この辺かな。
Boobs! Like he's a fucking child.
これで喜んでもらえるなら。この後、もっと。
As a child, like a teenager, maybe I should say. Jackpot. Well, now you're turning into, Dante. My body isn't ready for this.
すごいテンション高いね。すっごい可愛い人たち。なんかみんながすごく盛り上げてくれたから。
Maybe I'm just not straight because none of this interests me. Like, go Power Rangers.
よーし。じゃあ、ちょっとだけ脱いじゃおうかな。
I'm good, thanks. Please. It's a very easy QTE. I wonder if they expect you to... I wonder if it's designed that way so you can just have one hand for it.
じゃあ、行くよ。
I'll see if I go with one of them with just one hand. Well, there you go. It's 2 buttons I had to press.
Yes.
Succeed in live chat 10. Wow, that was so hard. Ooh. Hell yeah! Fuck! I mean, I will say, I don't write the types of shit people say on the internet, because I've seen, like, comments and shit people make on, like, Twitter and other things, so yeah, I'd say that's probably accurate. Sure. To use the young kids slang, Q using this, it's growing, is probably the most thing I can imagine. What a weird thing to say. I'm sorry. That's just weird to say. My peanuts. My desire. Yeah, that's totally what he meant. No, I'm good. Divorced 7 times. Pay attention. Pay attention then. To what? She can't see you. The random jump cuts are weird because it is multiple scenes just stitched together. Because you can watch the individual movies after the fact. You know, if you're a pervert.
もっと
I'll never forget my favorite trophy from these games in Yakuza 0. I did it for the trophy. Watching a sexy movie. It's just so funny. I love the name of it. I love what it's for. It's just so funny. By the way, don't worry, there is no nudity in this. Like all of them, it's just it's just like wearing underwear or whatever. There's no actual nudity. I don't know what the case is. I think in Japan, if something does have actual nudity, it then gets classified as like adults only or whatever, like under that rule. And it would be, I think is it Sero? Is that their rating for it? I think Sero is their rating for a game. And I think anything that has nudity in it gets that classification. And so it's technically listed as a pornographic game, even if it isn't. Like this isn't like with this, but the Yakuza games aren't in any way a pornographic game. There's just these mini games sometimes, like, you know, the scenes with the when you finish stuff with the with some of the actually, now that I think about it, no, Yakuza Kiwami started some of the live action stuff, because at the end of the, well, actually no, technically the Yakuza 0 then, but even in Kiwami, when you finish the, oh my god, it's still going. But notice what I mean about the weird thing in the in the jump cuts. The last one said 10 members, this now says 8 members. It's just, there's no consistency. They needed a better director. Shit. God, I forgot how long this fucking minigame is. Oh, you're gonna do this like fucking, oh, hang on. Let's say you're gonna do it like Naomi told me to put the controller. Wait, what was it she says? She says here or something. Yes. Nothing's happening! I don't get it! Why is that acting? I don't know. Again, I'm a prude. What can I say? What? I guess it would technically be like, would it be like sexting or something then, that? Since nothing's actually happening, but they're playing at it, I guess? I don't know. There's a guy named Mascus Llama. And we did it! Let's leave. And yeah, I see, you can go back and you just watch all the individual bits for each of them. Again, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know whether you get like 2 things at a time. I maybe could have done the other one, but I'll do that another time. I don't want to do one right after the other. I will come back and I'll show off the other girl at some point. And that's probably about as much as I'll do. They do have a conclusion to them, where I guess it's implied you get like a full, proper show, but you don't see it because, of course, again, it'd be classified as pornography in Japan. Yeah, I don't know. Let me check. I think it is Sero is the rating. I'm curious. Japanese game ratings. Oh, Sero is the okay. Sero is their computer entertainment rating organization. They're the ones who rate them. Sero isn't a rating. Sero is what rates them. So I've got all age. A is all ages. Expressions and content subjected to age-specific limitation are included in the game, thereby being suitable for all ages. All games that they used to be related all go. They used to be rated all go into this category. Okay, so it's changed a bit. Then they have B, which is ages 12 and up. Expression and content suitable only to 12-year-olds and above, including the games. All games that used to... Okay, they changed that. Apparently it's just little things they changed. It used to be all games that used to be rated 12 go into this category, because now it's 12 and up, so, you know, it's like, you know, anything else like... Yeah, C then is 15 and up. Expression and content are suitable only to 15-year-olds and above are included in the game. D is 17 and up. It contains adult material. Expressions and content suitable only to 17-year-olds and above are included. Some games that used to be rated 18 go into this category. That makes sense, because I could see certain things used to be that, like, maybe were there, but if they didn't have that extra rating, and then there's Z, which is 18 and up only. It contains strong adult material. It is illegal for anyone under 18 to buy video games with this rating. Expression and content suitable only to 18-year-olds and above are included in the game. And then there's educational/database. Special rating applied only to non-game educational/utility software, example books, released on consoles, aimed to older audiences. Games like this aimed to children are rated A instead. Despite having education in its name, it can still feature expressions and content that might not be suitable for minors. Several regulations compatible applied only to trial versions of games. Tells us rating don't have all the expressions and content featured in the full game, and zero rating scheduled, games not being assigned its final rating. So there we go. And then they have different icons. Yeah, so there's love, contains expressions of romance or love, possibly includes kissing, hugging, dating, and other expressions of romantic desire or relations. Sexual content contains expressions of sexual relations and or sexual activity, possibly includes swimwear or suggestive outfits, exposure of underwear, partial nudity, suggestive behavior, immoral thoughts, prostitution, sexual contact and or activities, and other sexual content. That's weird, because I don't know, that's very vague, because it says it contains expressions of sexual relations and or sexual activity, but then the possibility of inclusion is swimwear or suggestive outfits and exposure of underwear. Then partial nudity. What is considered partial nudity? Is that just breasts or whatever, or butts? Suggestive behavior, immoral thoughts, which, you know, and then prostitution, sexual contact, and other activities or other. And again, prostitution doesn't mean, like, you know, it's available in the game. Like, for example, it's like GTA where you can meet with prostitutes. That could even potentially mean it mentions prostitution. That's a bit vague, but like all rating systems are very vague. Violence contains violent activity, possibly includes fighting, bodily harm and wounding, killing, dismemberment, depiction of corpses, blood and gore, and other violent content. Again, that's very weird. So we have violence and then blood and gore in it in different categories. Horror contains frightful or horror elements, possibly includes traditional horror character. Pardon me. Traditional horror characters such as ghosts, zombies, vampires, or other elements of the occult. When I hear traditional horror characters, I would have thought Japanese ones. For sure. As well as moments designed to frighten, usually used to designate games that may scare children. The horror icon may not be found on frightening games outside of lower age ratings, even in games that fall into the horror genre. Drinking/smoking contains depictions of references to the consumption of alcohol and or cigarette or cigar smoking. Gambling contains illegal gambling activities, either by depiction or in interactive form. So again, that's what I mean. So gambling is there, even if there isn't gambling in game. Like this has poker and like you go play poker and blackjack and whatever. But even if a game doesn't have you gamble but has it mentioned or involved, it could have that rating. Crime contains criminal activity either by depiction or interactive form, possibly includes illegal activity, dangerous unlawful behavior, abusive behavior, rape, organized crime, and other criminal acts. Yeah, that's crime. Drugs contains depictions or references to the use of drugs and illegal narcotics. Language contains profane, derogatory, or bigoted language. Now, who the fuck would ever use anything like that? How fucking dare you? Controversy and criticism. Yeah, there's definitely some weird things. Oh, here we go. So has been criticised for being stricter on content in games when compared to other video game rating boards. One example being the Last of Us Part 2. Despite rating a Z, ages 18 plus only rating, which is the maximum rating a game could receive from Zero, it was still censored, with an example being the game's sexual content, where a sex scene that is featured in the game was censored. That's interesting, considering it's not the most, it's definitely not the most, neither sex scene in that game is particularly explicit. There's two, and only one of them has nudity in it, and that's the second one. In the Japanese version, the scene cuts out just a short time after both characters begin kissing, removing the nudity scene in other versions of the game. The game also received heavy censorship of violence, as most of the gore and dismemberment scene in the game was removed in the Japanese version. But that's a lot of things, to be fair. That's what's really weird. Oh, it is interesting. But yeah, like, hang on, let me read this one quickly. In a 2015 compilation of columns that he wrote for Famitsu magazine, video game developer and Super Smash Bros. 2's creator Masahiro Sakurai criticized Zero for having stricter standards on sexual content than violence, citing conflicts that he had with the board over the character models for Palutena and Wonder Pink in Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. According to Sakurai, the game was nearly delayed due to the developers needing to constantly revise the characters' models, which Zero considered sexually provocative, due to the possibility that players could take upskirt shots of them. With them. Sakurai claimed that these designs were never intended to be titillating, deriding Zero's demands as ridiculous and frankly quite juvenile. I mean, he's correct there, but it is weird, because Japan's very strange. They can be very conservative in a way with certain games when it comes to sexual content. Like, again, we talked about Last of Us Part 2. I've played it, I've streamed it. I think it's on YouTube, I don't remember. It might not be. but yeah, I think it might have been beforehand. It's the sex scene in that, it's not particularly sexy to begin with. It's not meant to be, I wouldn't say it is. Neither of them are. And the second one, well, yeah, it's a very brief, the nudity. It's basically, Abby's character, like, when her top's taken off, you see her breast for, like, a moment. And then, it isn't a focus on the scene or anything. And then, and it doesn't even show them, well, you do see them have sex, but only for a bit. And then sort of like cuts afterwards, and it isn't like you don't see any penetration or anything. This is me getting intellectual here, but yeah, it isn't the most. Again, it's not pornographic, if that makes sense, because there's a difference between like a sex scene and a pornographic scene are very different. Like a movie with a sex scene isn't pornographic, in any way, unless it specifically is meant to be, and that's different altogether. I'm trying to think of a good example. A movie with a sex scene like that. So, I don't know. And I'm literally racking my brain trying to think of a movie with a sex scene. For some reason, the only thing that came to mind was, of all things, Love Actually, which is... no. It's a weird film. It also doesn't work, because in that case, this whole bit was meant to be them making pornography, I think. If I remember right. I actually don't even know what that whole situation was. What's a movie? I can't think of one. But yeah, I'm sure a movie will come to me eventually. But yeah, point is like, but Japan, where they really crack down on the most, it feels like, is violence. And that's really strange, because they've had a lot of violent movies and shit over the years, like, plenty. I mean, Ichi the Killer. I haven't actually seen it. I've read it, but I've heard the adaptation is very violent. Anything by him is quite violent. I've got a couple of his things. But yeah, like, they've had a lot of violent movies, but it's so weird. And they've had a lot of fucked up, like, exploitation films. Like, there was the Guinea Pig films. There were those. I don't know if they were shown in theaters, though, what was ever up with them. But, were the Guinea Pig films Japanese? I'm trying to remember. I think they were. Because I always, yeah. Yes, they were. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But then, yeah, it's really weird. And then in games they do, and this is what I've talked about, like, games that are, it's really weird when there's games made in Japan by a Japanese team that then get censored over there. Like, the most recent Resident Evil, Requiem, it got censored in Japan. The whole bit with the dead body where you got to put organs in it, that's censored. They're grayed out. Well, they're there, but they're like grayscale, so they don't look as, I guess, violent. The whole bit in Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes, where the bomb is cut out of, I can't remember, Pars. I was like, Pacifica's her real name. What's the fake name to go with Pars? Cut out of his stomach. That's censored in Japan. Like, they don't show the full bit. And it is gory and gross. But, like, they don't show it. But it's made by a Japanese company. It's very weird. I don't know what the reason is. Let's eat that bun. There you go. Use my heat actions, I guess. Combo speed. Rising Tornado is really good. Reguard's also very good. Parry's less good, but it's okay. Evasion Strike is good. I am now ranked up. Went from E to D. I didn't change to Kanpai because I forgot. Dash attack's okay. Lunge, I don't really use. Escape counter is pretty good actually, I'll take that. Those. There we go. Yep. Take Essence of Season. Rank up. That's everything, yep. battle skills. I can get lunge, why not? Is that everything? I think so. Nope. Yeah, I'll take collateral damage and charge attack. Rank that up. And I could get some of these, but I don't wanna. Alright, cool. There we go. What else is it saying? Oh, it's the other skills, of course. Just make sure nothing else here. No. Okay. Look at that. Still can't go and eat at the fucking New York hot dog. One of these days I will. I start swipe. Where's gambling? There's a batting center. I hate the batting in this game. There's dart swipe there. Mantai. Oh, there's 2 Mantais. There was only the one. Huh. Club Shine. I hate Club Shine. This game's... I'm not even going to show it off. It's so shite. The other Club Sega, Modern Mahjong, Nyan Nyan Cafe. And there's... Oh, there's 3 Mantais. Huh. You know. Alright. Oh, hang on. A photo of Sohei Dojima. Ah. That's just a random picture of him on the ground. A photo filled with mystery. Okay. What do you do with it? Do I sell it? Do I keep it? This is another neat detail. Taxis drive around on the street. Because cars drive. I like it. I think it's just a neat little detail. Think of the Millennium Tower. I think... I don't know if in this one you can call taxis from wherever. Some of the later ones let you do that. By later ones, I mean starting after this game, so 7, 8, and Gaiden. And also fucking Pirate Yakuza, but we don't talk about Pirate Yakuza. Black oolong tea. I should maybe make some oolong tea. I'm kind of thirsty. I might do that if after we're done here at Bantam. And let's not forget my oolong tea this time, like I did last time. I legitimately forgot about it.
久しぶりだな、マスター。
本当にお久しぶりです、桐生さん。一杯ご馳走させていただきますよ。
マスター、ありがとう。でも今日は急ぎで聞きたいことがあってな。
聞きたいこと、何ですか？
スカイファイナンスの秋山って知ってるか？
ええ、秋山さんですよね。もちろん知ってます。
あいつと連絡が取れないんだ。マスター。ここ最近、秋山を見かけなかったか？
そういえば秋山さん、最近見なくなりましたね。昔はこの辺りをよく散歩してましたけど。
そうか。
ただ秋山さん、噂じゃアジア外の連中と揉めてたらしいんです。その噂を聞いてからすっかり見かけなくなって。
そうか。わかった。ありがとう。
How about Haruka?
はるかをこの辺りで見かけなかったか？
あれ、はるかちゃんですか？ご一緒じゃないんですか？
Does he ever get a name? I don't think he ever got a name. It's like that one dude from VeggieTales. They've never given me a name. I've been here since show 1 and I still don't have a name. Shout out to my VeggieTales fans who grew up with that as a kid. Looks like Little Asia is the only option I've got left. Let's just hope for the best. To Little Asia. I find it funny they call it that. Does Japan not consider themselves part of Asia? I guess they're not part of the mainland continent, but they're part of what makes up, I guess, Greater Asia, I guess. Because also... Ooh, is Hawaii counted in that? Because it's in the Pacific. It is technically part of America, of the United States. It is one of the states. Ooh, I wonder. Because it's Polynesians, not, that are native to there. I wonder. Technically, we're part of Asia. Sometimes, depending on the day. It's known as Australasia or Oceania. Oceania. I have that's a word I have so much trouble with. Oceania. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes they use that or Australasia to refer to like Australia and the surrounding Asian countries in the Pacific, like Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, a few others. New Zealand also gets included in that. Because technically Australia is also a continent. It's weird. Geography's weird. Literally, you can make it up wherever you fucking want. I'm my own country. This room is its own country now. I've decided. I reckon I'm gonna make some tea. The only clean mug I had, because my other ones have coffee in them, well, had coffee in them, and I'll clean them out when I do the dishes tonight, is one with my name on it. I've only got 3 mugs. One had coffee, one had sausage. So yeah, I've got to clean them out. I could have done so now, but yeah, the only one I have is my name on it. Now, not like that's really a big secret. If anyone's been watching long enough, they've heard my name. I'm just trying to think, what the hell uses yellow? XP. I wish the XP sort of had a name. I guess it's like body... Well, they had other ones. Body... I guess yellow could be soul. I don't know. We have quite a few of these essences already. It's unlucky, man. Oh, that one. Yeah, you punch a guy and he lands face first in boobs. And then gets slapped. Not that way. That is Little Asia, but I can't get in that way. Anything around here? I'm trying to remember exactly how you find the keys. Also, that strong oolong tea smell. It's delicious, though. I'll let it... What's the word? Steep? What's the word for, when you let tea settle and brew? I guess brew. Where are the keys? Do you just get a key later? I don't even remember how it works exactly. It also doesn't matter. I think a completion thing has it. You don't even need to do like a full completion list. I don't even know if you need to do a partial completion list. I love this as a pointless set of stairs. It leads nowhere. Is there even an item up here? Nope. It is literally pointless. Okay. Can I jump down? Nope. Alright. What do we think? Is this place called Cute 1? Or is it Cute 1-1? You tell me. Lady, do you know? Do you know the answer? Lady? Lady, do you know the answer? Is it Cute 1 or is it Cute 1-1? How about you, other lady? Do you know? There's a man. Let's harass them instead. Man, do you know the answer? Do you know the answer? Where'd you go? Oh, I was supposed to say you disappeared. I like Little Asia. Too bad there's nothing to fucking do in there. Put a restaurant in there or something. Literally, put anything in here. Hold on, didn't Little Asia burn down? They built all this back up in a year? They're really this capable. I wonder if a Tocha clan is struggling with them. Never underestimate the Chinese power to build something and completely cut all safety regulations in doing so. That is a stupid idea. This isn't to warn people I'm here or something, but like... Ah, gunshots! Stop shooting!
ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも、登場界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。
エドさん。
His name's Ed. Very traditional Chinese name, Ed. I'm sure it might be short for a longer name, but I just... Ed. Have you ever heard the famous Chinese legend of Ed? It's so funny to me. It's just such a name you'd expect for someone of Asian descent to have. Ed. Like, just imagine it. I don't know why it's like, I wouldn't expect anyone named like Eddie or anything from Japan, or Edward. Well, it's not even Edward, Ed's short for that, but yeah, like... When did the term triads come from? Did we make that up? We being the English speakers? Because I never really called them that earlier. I know mostly from Sleeping Dogs, and in here they say triads, but you can hear them sort of mentioning more mafia, or Chinese mafia, or whatever they're saying, but they call many of them mafia. Korean mafia, Chinese mafia. Technically, mafia can be applied to anyone, because even in America, as well as the Italian mafia, they had the Irish mafia, there was the black mafia. Well, I think they just called it black mafia because it was like... There were like... I'm trying to think, I think it was just any sort of like gangs that were primarily people of African descent. Like it didn't like they. I don't think they specified what country because it could be anyone. I think a lot of them were Haitian. I think that's. I'm more thinking of Mafia 3, which is not. Exactly. You know, he is correct. If he was going to shoot, he would have done so. It might be that whatever he said after Sayode, I'm not sure what it means. That might translate to like triad. That might be why we call them triads. It's interesting because triad, like, well, a tri is 3, so I don't know. I can only speculate. Man, Sleeping Dogs is such a good game, though. That's not my problem. I actually don't know what the Japanese word for China is. They probably have a word for it in their language. I actually don't know. I'm sure they do. Sounds like you said Chugoku, so I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Well, actually, I do know from my friend who explained this to me, he was talking to me about, the language. They do have a specific name for, like, you know, that's written in, what is it? It's what's it called? It's the little thing above kanji? What's it called? What was it? It had a name. He said what it was. Let me check. I don't know if he wrote it down. It might have just been a long call, which if it is, I'm not going to listen to it. Furigana. That's it. Furigana, which is how the kanji is pronounced. That's what it is. And he was explaining to me a whole thing about how they have a weird one as to how China is referred to, like the party, because the official name for China is like the People's Republic of China. I believe. I think it's People's Republic. I might be confusing with North Korea. I think North Korea was it, but they're basically what their word for China is written with the little furigana. It basically sort of says a person's republic or Republic of the People or something. He was explaining it to me. I don't know. I should probably not speak as if I do. I mean, I never said I do. Can I still try it? I broke my sign. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, I'm trying to do the stupid short. Thankfully it goes by after 10 seconds. There you go, you happy now, game? Okay, I don't know why it doesn't seem to like that. Square triangle disarms enemies? Okay. Let me try it down here. Yeah, it does. You know. Ow. Oh, I like the slam down and bring the heel down right on the head. Ow! Oh, a sword! Yeah, 3 swings of it and it breaks. Yeah, because they made weapons fucking shit in this game. I don't know why they did. I don't see any reason for them to have done that, other than not wanting to focus on him for some reason, which is kind of boring. I thought his name was Meg. It's Meng. My tea should be ready.
ちょうどいい。 あんたらに聞きたいことがあるんだな。
何？
秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイファイナンスって町金をやってた。あんたらに狙われたって話を聞いてる。
秋山なんて男は知らん。
本当か？
喂，这里已经没事了，咱们走吧。
間違いねえ。ありゃ4代目だ。堂島の竜が帰ってきたのか。おい、行くぞ。本家に知らせに行く。
Hey man, I'm just looking for some dude. Looks like I've hit a dead end here. I guess I'll head back to Sky Finance to see what I can learn. Yeah, it's such a shame. There's nothing in Little Asia. Like, I don't know why. Put a Chinese restaurant you can eat at. Seriously, I don't know why they did it. It's just kind of boring. Like, it looks really neat. I like it. It's cool, but they just did nothing with it. Get in there. I think it's this one. This is one that lets you... Yeah. Won't give me the XP. Dang. Okay. Well, both of these. Get some XP. I'll try and do a combo. I think there's one if you eat through the 2 bits of different chicken and a chicken burger. I assume you can get food combos now. I don't know whether you need to unlock it by going to the gym. It might be that you need to do that. I don't want to do that, and I'm probably not going to do that because there's no point. Drink up. There we go. Seeing the castle there just reminded me they also cut out that whole storyline in Kiwami 3 as well, involving the the guys you hunt down. I think this is the one where you can do Puyo Puyo. So I'm pretty sure Puyo Puyo is in this one. Yeah, there it is. Puyo Puyo. Play Puyo Puyo. I won't, because I hate it. There's also Final Showdown. So there are quite a few arcade games. I like that the different arcades have different things. It's a neat little thing. I think it's just those 2 Cop Segas. Right? There's no third one. There's Cop Shine. That's in Montai. Okay. Should I go to Montai and... Why not? Also, let's go to karaoke. I'll show it off. These are what songs we got. You know, karaoke is a time-honored tradition of these games. I think there are songs with, I don't know if there are songs with the, hostesses. Why would you buy one of those long things? I know what they are, but I forget what they're called. Maybe there is, I don't remember. Maybe there is. Don't know how you do them, but yeah, let's do tonight. This one's sad. I've always found this song sad. Get back into the mind of Dragon Engine karaoke. I said. So it's very, it's an emotional bit, you know, these two back showing him in Zero as friends. That's why I firmly say Zero is the first one that people should play. It makes everything in Kiwami, and, well, 1, therefore, way more impactful with Nishiki. Like, I knew nothing about what happens with Nishiki in 1, because I hadn't played it first when I played Zero, so, you know, I got to like this character, and then everything in 1 happens, like, oh my god. It makes it all, it really is, I think, just the better way, personally. That's why I like the order. That's why I like it as the first one people should do. And it is good, I wouldn't say it's the best. 3 is the best. There we go, we're number 1. No, we're not number 1. Alright, our other one is, Today's a Diamond? Yep. I hate this song. Maybe not hate, I don't like it as much. I fucked it because of that, but it's worth it. That sounds bad out of context! When you get 20 in a row, you enter heat mode and you get extra points to say you get like your best scores. Basically, if you don't mess one up, you're guaranteed to get over 90, even if you don't get grades all the time. But, boy, the way I said that sounded real bad. Anyway, past 90 still with that. As high as others. I don't know how the karaoke is in this. Let me check actually. Who do you sing with? No. Because it can't be the people. Let's see, 6 will tell me who you can sing with. Oh, you can sing with the hostess. I didn't think you could because of the way the hostess system works. Okay, apparently you can. That's fine, I'm not going to do them anyway. The hostesses, I just refuse to because the hostesses suck in this game. They somehow made it terrible. I don't know how. Alright. Oh great, goons. Oh jeez, okay, just immediately right into me. Oh, you got a sword. No, I have a sword. No, I don't. Mine now. And it's broken, because weapons are fucking useless in this game. Because I don't know why. Ow. Boom. Ow! Jesus Christo. I thought that said hummus. It's humulus. why homunculus made a promise. Can you stop drop kicking me, you little fucker? You deserve that. Who's this twat?
なんだこの先は立ち入り禁止だ消えろ何を突っ立っている早く行け
そんなに怒鳴ることはねえだろ
I should wait to hit up the gym just to check it out in game to see if I do need to go there to unlock food combinations.
どういうつもりだ何を溜めてるそうかわかったよそんなに取りたければとしてやる来い你留在这儿别让任何人通过
Too bad I can't speak Chinese. I thought that was a fucking... Okay. I thought he had a chain around his neck for a second. I was like, what?
不是说过不准任何人接近这里吗？
可是
I'm just
这
about
家
to
伙
think
就
that
是
one
不
Twitch
肯
the
走
other day. God, that's
硬要
stupid.
进
The
来
fact
了
that they're just getting away with it.
我觉得他很可疑
那你说怎么办？把他跟这小子一起杀掉吧。
就那么办吧反正杀两个人跟杀一个人没什么差别
不思議なもんだな中国語でも何を言ってるのか
yeah.
おい日本人かあんた助けてくれこいつら俺を殺す気だ頼む
I am the Ongo.
黙れ
I guess technically that would be Kashiwa Nihongo. Maybe. I don't know. Close enough.
ほうこの人数相手に逃げようとしないのかなかなか楽しめそうだな别手下留情把他给我杀了
I forget. When I power up, can I pick up the... Yep. Yeah, actually, we also auto pick that up, so it kind of works. Kind of does a sort of pseudo beast mode style thing. Beast style, not beast mode. Hey, look, a sword. Ow! I like how they used the usage of it on someone who's dead. Is that Queen or Chin? I think it's Chin. It's one of those weird things where the Q in Japanese is sometimes like a ch sound, like chicken, like the great chicken, the era. There's a heat action there. I don't know what it was for. I failed it. I am a disappointment. What if I just left him?
命拾いしたよあんたは命の恩人だしかしおっさんすげえ喧嘩慣れしてんだなマジですげえよ
それよりお前はなんで中国人にやられてたんだ
Oh, you know, the usual.
俺は登場界なもんだからよ連中ヤクザと見りゃ俺みたいな駆け出しだろうが見境なしに襲って
You don't look very green. You look more
こっ
grey.
ちの人数が揃ってり
Oh,
ゃ
that
相
kind
手
of
も
green.
様子見るんだけどよあいにく一人で歩いてたとこで奴らに出くわしちまったんだ
ただ歩いていただけで
Oh,
襲われた
Sojo Code is like, huh, it's not safe for us. Yeah, we could be attacked. I wonder how they can identify us. Big fucking logo on their collar.
その筋に近いグレーの肩にも目つけられてるだから今そういう連中はすっかり地下に潜っちまってるよ
なるほどそうか秋山が中国人に狙われてるってのはそれが理由か
今秋山って言った
ん
スカイファイナンスの秋山俊
知ってるのか
知ってる知ってるそこのビルがスカイファイナンスの事務所だった何ヶ月か前に畳んじまったけど秋山も中国人たちから身隠してるらしい
あいつは東上界の6代目にも顔が利くってんで目つけられてんだ。
I thought you might have sold the money.
いや、
Actually, he's not someone who owes money. People owe him money. If
でも
anything.
最近見かけた。
Well, he doesn't really give out
前とは
loans.
別人
See,
みたい
his
な。
loans are barely loans. He's not a money lender because that no way you gotta pay him back. Although sometimes he
おっ
asks
さ
for
ん
payment.
秋山のこと探してんだ。
おかげでいい話が聞けた。
何言ってんだよ。こっちは命救われてんだから。俺は人生一家の室田ってんだ。
Does Kiryu have his photo up in the Totoro headquarters as the fourth champion? Because the other previous champion did. Speaking of games in this, I will be doing I will probably do Stranger of Heaven or whatever when it's when it comes out on stream, but yeah. That'll be a long one. I'll save that for like a. I'll need to like make sure I have nothing, like no other big series planned in my big series slot. Which is basically just anything that's up. Why can't you go down this way? Pros and cons of getting drunk? Wow, what do you know? Shut up. I don't know why this part's blocked off. There's no real need for it. I guess in both these cases so that you walk specifically the way they want you to. But still. What's this? Oh, is this Mahjong? Hang on. Yeah, it is. Let's play Mahjong. I like Mahjong. Ah, I found a safe key. Nice. Is Mahjong in here? No, Mahjong's upstairs. So you can walk upstairs manually, you can go into places, not that there's anything there, there's sometimes items. I think Mahjong's on the 4th floor, isn't it? Yep. Or you can take the lift. I'll take the lift next time. I do like this, but again, I wish there was more maybe stuff inside, like multiple stores you go to. Not just Mahjong on the 4th floor, but like other floors had, like, I don't know, a store or a restaurant or something like that. It'd be just a nice little detail. Now, do I need to buy tags? No, I don't. Okay.
よう、俺ら参加するなら、
ああ。
それじゃあ。
Alright, change the rules, make sure it's a half game, yes. It's funny because I think a half game is technically a quarter game. Can we turn on to minimum on with the off? Yep, that's fine. Start game. What have I got? It's hard to see because of the mic in the way. 2468, who do I appreciate? Me, and that's it. There isn't all even, so I'm gonna take that pawn. No. These numbers are fucking me over, is what they're doing. Okay. They probably all got them and they're hoarding them because they need it. Oh, damn! Okay. Ascend! I hate when I get fucking shit like this. This is a crappy hand. Alright, what can I do here? Something good. By the way, can you tell I know kind of what I'm doing with Mahjong? It's very weird. It took time, but I managed to figure it out, and I actually really enjoy it. It's so funny when I see people post about hating Mahjong or not understanding, saying Mahjong's great. It's super fun. Once you know what you're doing, it just takes a bit to learn. It's not the most complicated, it's just, and once you get it, it all connects. Come on, universe. Last full draw. Fuck. I got 3,000. I'm back up to where I started. Okay, let's get rid of the dragons, because I'm not going to need them. This, but yep. 3 times. Will I manage to get what I want now? I just need a 7 of dots. Come on. 7 of dots. Oh, bollocks. And that's the last pull, so you get a extra. Or last hold discard, there you go. White dragon. Oh man, what a bugger. That should have been me. At least I didn't lose anything. I am in 3rd place though, so I'll lose all my money. At least I think it's the last hand. God dang it. There we go. Ooh, that's early. Concerning. God dang it. What's being put down? Anyone put down the... They go really fast. If you ever watch them play actual Mahjong, they're super fast. I need a 6 no matter, or a 3 no matter what. I'll put down a 7. We'll see what I might get. If I get another 3 or a 6. Bugger. Nope, still going. It's not over yet. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna get rid of these 2 first. Keep my wins for now. See if maybe I get a second one. answer is no. Oh, now I do. Okay, I've got 2 dragons. 2 green dragons. That was the wrong one I wanted to get rid of. Oops, no, wait, no, that was fine. I have a horrible, horrible hand. That's what I wanted on the 7. Stop giving me wind. Let's try again. Make back my money. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the money anymore. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Never mind. Oh, well. I like playing Mahjong. Oh, yeah, like I say, if you ever watch... I could never play it in real life because I like... The slow pace is what I need. I cannot get to being fast, and they are fast when they play it. Now, can I get this item? Can I open this safe? Let me through. Because I think any key opens any safe. I don't think it needs to be a specific safe, right? Maybe? No? I don't remember. I think I have to go upstairs for it. I don't remember exactly either. I just saw it around here. Doesn't this just take me back up where I was? Oh, here it is. It is up here. What do we got? I like how it's a combination lock, but I need a key for it. Steel underwear! My virginity is safe. Literally a chastity belt. Give some attack and heat gauge and evasion defense, and I really don't care too much about the actual stats. Oh yeah, boost my sprint symbol. Rank up. Hunger gauge. More alcohol tolerance. No one cares about clan stuff. Boost sprint again. But yeah, look at it. It is a combination lock, but you need a key for it. It's... Sure, whatever you say, RGG. Whatever you say. It's your world and I'm living in it. Can I jump down from up here? I know I can jump down from some places. Get up higher? I want to get down from here easily. And here we go. Whee! Can we climb up there? No. Oh, I found a way down though. Hurrah! That's where we helped a young boy buy a porno mag in the 80s. Ah, memories. Oh, what's one of this one that's like... I think it's yeah, Chotanuki Soba, Chukitsune Soba. I think it's just those two. Was one of them because they're based on like, you know, mythical creatures. Nah, looks like if it is that, you might need to go to the gym to unlock it. I saw we had there then. I know it doesn't matter, but it's a little extra XP you can earn. Anything super light. Oh wait, no, we can have more than that. We can actually sober as well. There we go. Just also brings up to full health. If your stomach's full and you eat, you still get full health. You just don't get any of the XP. But the XP is good. He's up there in Children's Park. I believe that's Children's Park. It's weird because this is the one with like kids play equipment, but it's not called Children's Park. Oh, wait, maybe it is. Maybe that's West Park. I can't remember. Do you know how many places there are in this game? Just because I played this game a bunch doesn't mean I remember everything. Let's hit the gym. I like how there's still the bowling thing there, but bowling isn't in this game. It's this place, it's a gym.
けどライザップって効果あるんだな。正直疑ってたわ。
この体が効果を物語っているだろう。
I wouldn't use the term slim, you're muscular. But not slim. Slim and muscular are two different things. I'm saying he's overweight. But yeah, slim's the different term.
俺も入会しようかな。
しろよしろよ。絶対後悔しないと思うぜ。
I don't have a problem with gyms in theory, I just hate gym culture and gym people. Oh! You've been in jail! I don't hate the gym. I just think, and it's stuff, again, it's just... They just did nothing. Well, I mean, they did nothing with it after this game. I guess I don't need to. I don't want all these games to always have the exact same stuff, but...
ああいや、少し話を聞きたいと思ってな。
わかりました。本来は電話などで予約していただくんですが、大丈夫です。
Yeah, I think I have to do this to even unlock combination meals, which they're fun. Like I said, you get extra XP.
こちらが受付になります。
ああ、悪いな。
Thanks, yeah. Thanks for showing me reception. As if I couldn't figure that out. This is the receptionist. You talk to her to check in.
初めてなんだが。
ご新規の方ですね。それではまず
I had to buy a membership. Imagine if they had you do that in the game. Like, you had to buy a membership and actually, like, you know, as time goes by, you have to, like, money gets deducted from your game's account. That'd be neat. Dude, you know what would be, that would work well in, like, a GTA, going back to GTA.
何か条件があるのか。
はい。まずは無料カウンセリングを受けていただきます。
Free counseling session. So tell me about your father. What does my father have to do with this? He's dead? Ah, he was overweight. Don't say.
なるほど。カウンセリング結果を見て入会するかどうかを決めればいいのか。それじゃあひとまずそのカウンセリングを頼めるか。
ではカウンセラーをお呼びいたしますので、あちらにお座りになってお待ちください。
ああ、わかった。
お待たせいたしました。私がカウンセラー兼トレーナーのマクタと申します。どうも。
Good to meet you, Makuda.
なんだ、あんたトレーナーだったのか。
Yeah, of
course.
They'd be one of the same. What do you expect them to have, like, professional counselors and shit?
良いお名前。そしてなかなかの筋肉ですね。いい感じに切れてますよ。これは私も負けていられませんね。
That's the thing, at Kiryu's point, it's not about getting in shape, it's keeping in shape. And also, because of his age, like keeping, you know, if he wants to keep his muscles, keeping it like active and all that.
完全個室のトレーニングジムとなっております。一人一人にトレーナーがつく個別指導なので、質の高いトレーニングが行えますよ。
There is sort of a whole side story to Rizap. Like, he'll send you out on tasks to go and eat a specific food based on, like, suggestions, and then you gotta go and try to find the right one, and whatever, it's whatever. Yeah, there it is, diet advice.
トレーニングはわかるが、食事にも関わってくるのか。
Yeah.
トレーニングの一環として栄養学に基づいたアドバイスをさせていただきます。ほら、筋肉が欲しい時にタンパク質のない食事では筋肉がつきにくいでしょう。
なるほど。言われてみればその通りだな。
トレーニング効果を最大限に生かすには食事アドバイスは外せないのですよ。トレーニングと食事アドバイスを合わせてライズアップチャレンジ1セットとして扱います。会員になっていただくと全12セットのライズアップチャレンジを行う形となります。以上がライズアップについての説明となります。
なるほどな。
So Rise Up or Rise Up? They pronounce it Rise Up. I always pronounce it Rise Up.
さて、それではカウンセリングと参りましょうか。込み入ったことはお聞きいたしませんので、お気軽にお答えくださいね。
Well, V is a hiragana, so who knows?
いやー、お疲れ様でした。これにてカウン
Usually
セ
they
リ
actually
ングの
made you
計
choose your
測も終
questions.
了です。桐生さん専用のメニューも組めましたので、こちらをご確認ください。
ほう、なかなか良さそうじゃないか。
Do we even have the money to sign up for the
いえい
gym?
え、お役に立つのが我々の務めですから。さて桐生さん、ご入会についてはいかがなさいますか？
ライズアップへの入会か。どうするか。入会を頼む。ここなら質の高いトレーニングができそうだ。
Considering some of the other things in these games, I wouldn't be shocked if, you know, you could maybe think it might be a scam or something, or pointless. But nah, it's actually, you know, it is a thing. It's useful.
ご入会ありがとうございます。改めまして、担当トレーナー。
Oh shit, I did forget. Thanks for reminding me.
これからよろしく頼む。遠慮せずに指導してくれ。
お任せください。こう見えても私、最優秀トレーナーですので。
Okay. I was just thinking to myself something about this guy because I was in the legs bend. There is something that blocks him on the front.
よろしく頼む。
では、トレーニングについてご説明させていただきますね。まずトレーニングを行いたいときは、ライズアップにいる私に話しかけてください。その後、行いたいトレーニングを選んで、実際に体を鍛えていただきます。あ、ちなみに一度につき2種類のトレーニングを行っていただきます。
わかった。トレーニングを始めるときは、あんたに話しかけるんだな。
はい。そしてトレーニング後は食事アドバイスがあるんですが、まあ一度に説明しても覚えるのが大変でしょうし、そちらは後ほどご説明。
I could be wrong, by the way. Maybe this isn't how you unlock them. Maybe you just have them and I just
それ
haven't
では
got them
トレー
right.
ニングを始めましょう。
XP word from training will be granted once you complete a full round of the Rise Up challenge. Yay.
Kiryu-san,
Yeah, we'll train. I don't know if I have to do a thing during it. I think we just select. We'll find out.
それではKiryu-san、どのトレーニングを行いますか？
You tell me. Oh, we do have to do stuff. Yeah. And you get different stuff, so yeah. Focusing up. Bench press, squats, deadlifts, seated row, lat pull downs, or jump squats. We don't have much blue, so let's go for seated row, because that'll give us blue and a bit of red.
かしこまりました。それでは準備いたしますね。それでは開始です。
I see, okay. Oh, come on. I've used a rowing machine, never with like weights like this on it. I give you a lot of time.
この調子です。
10 in. Yeah, we got 10 in.
OK です。
There we go. I got an S rank. Nice.
では桐生さん、次はどのトレーニングを行いますか？
Okay. Since I still want some blue, we'll go for jump squats.
これを頼む。
かしこまりました。
I hit a button.
さあ、始めますよ。パーフェクト。ブリリアント。パーフェクト。素晴らしい。ブリリアント。パーフェクト。素晴らしい。パーフェクト。ブリリアント。もうちょい。
Oh, that one was bad apparently. It's like the first one's always going to say okay. That's weird. Yeah, okay.
これにて本日のトレーニングは終了です。それでは表完璧じゃないですか。
Yeah.
実に無
I hit
駄
the
の
buttons
ない
right.
トレーニングでした。さて、次は食事アドバイスですね。桐生さんは今の自分に最適だと思われる食事を行ってください。そして食事の際に食べたメニューの写真を私までお送りください。そちらをもとにその食事が正しいか間違っているか評価をさせていただきますので。
自分で考えるのか。もっとあれを食えこれを食えと
He gives you an
強
idea.
制
It's
さ
all
れる
thing.
もんだと思ってたが。
ですが、
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
私からヒント。食事に関しては登録時に教えていただいた。
Yep, after each training session, Makuda will give you hints on recommended foods for your diet. Successful following these hints, your reads of training will be much more effective. Furthermore, you can go back to eating whatever you want after you follow Makuda's hint.
さて、それではお食事の時間。
What do you want me to do?
今回おすすめのメニューですが。
Now, we'll focus heavily on protein. Let's see, you should eat some chicken, and I mean nothing but chicken. Well, breading's okay, but no extra spices. It's great to eat after training. Okay, so fried chicken.
それでは桐生さん、頑張ってくださいね。
Maybe that is an area you're not gonna. Again, I don't know how exactly. I thought that was. That's my meal plan, yeah. So, not the spicy, just regular. It's easy enough. There's one just outside here, and I don't think I need to come back for it. I think we just have to walk in there. What do we sell there? I should check that out. What's our stomach? It's empty. Okay. Chicken races just over here as well. Those mines are such a small area to find it. Should not afford it, buddy. Whoop. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. That's a weird way to ride a bike. Ooh, an app stim. Welcome to how you grind for HP to like max out your stats on that. There's a specific place you go that gives the best combo. You eat there, use an app stim. You eat there, use an app stim, etc, etc. It's so stupid. I don't want it. To the wall. Oh. I like how the description of Wild Jackson says buffalo wings, but there are no buffalo wings to buy here. Wild fried chicken. Let's see him take the photo. It's fine for that, but yeah. Good work, Kuya-san. I have the results of your recoveries. Please stop by. Okay. We'll run back and, it's not far anyway. See whether I succeeded. I know I did. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it was. So there's a couple more goobers who want to fight. No, they didn't. So here's what you can buy. Protein! Not that I can, it's way too much money. Holy moly. 28,000. What is that? Just another supplement? Still supplement crap. That makes you more hungry, so that one's, you know. Whatever. Hello.
いらっしゃいましたね、桐生さん。それでは今回の食事評価ですが。
Bravo, you did it. Wild fried chicken uses boneless chicken thighs. Nothing but chicken. Now go turn all that protein into muscle.
そして今回のライズアップチャレンジの評価ですが。
Look how concerning he is. We did it. Yep. And there's more that you can do, but you know, there's a bunch. We're committed to results. There you go. Yee. Okay, so I have to do one more random battle and then you can do another one. Alright, maybe that isn't how you unlock it. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to unlock food combinations. I thought you do. Oh, god damn it. Who the fuck is this? Ah! Yeah, Q never had an encounter with you, really. That was more Saijima's thing.
全然思い出せない。ひどいですよ。かなり昔に一度闘技場でご挨拶させていただいたんですけど、まあでも挨拶程度だったし、忘れてしまっても仕方がないか。なんだかすまないな。
Yeah, you know what? I'm just skipping forward. Basically, he's just gonna fight us randomly.
そうなの。いや全売りたくなかった。結果にこなんだ全いやしかあんなそうだなしょっきるあこやや勝負そういつかでも
Yep. There's two. There's one here in Kamurocho, and then there's a guy in Hiroshima who also is exactly the same. They both just fight randomly, and they get technically stronger each time. I'd say they're probably closest to if I was gonna compare him to anything, I guess I'd compare him to Mr. Shakedown. But they're absolutely fucking worthless, and they annoy me, and they get in my way, and I don't like them, and I don't even want to bother talking to them. They both annoy me. Sadachi's even worse, and you know what makes him even more annoying? He's gonna show back up in the future, just to piss me off even further. You done talking? Like, I literally could not be asked to sit through that. I'm not here for side stories. Sub stories. Just attack parry, I'll take parry, I don't have that yet. And max out my alcohol tolerance. Why not? What do I need for max sprint boost? Boost sprint level 4. Where's level 4? Oof. That's fine. There's a few good ones here. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's go find Akiyama. That's my health. Yeah, fine. This better not be a sub story. She's still popular in 3 years. Oh, piss and shit and fucking damn it, blast. Yee, I don't care. Yeah. I do not give a shit. Yep, yeah, good for her. She's a fan of Haruka. Good, yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-fucking-doo. I'm not here for sub stories because I don't want to waste 20 fucking years of my life on a game I'm not the biggest fan of.
なんだ、秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイファイナンスって金貸しをやってたやつなんだが、最近ここにいたらしい。
See, I wouldn't care if they were even fun sub-stories, but they're not.
古い出しだ。
I just don't like 6. I think that's really what it is. I just really do not like number 6.
秋山を知ってるんだな。今どこにいる？
さあね。
何か知ってるなら教えてくれ。俺は桐生ってもんだ。秋山に大事な用がある。
あんた、桐生ってもしかして
The one and only.
そうだ。
おお、本当
No,
か。
I'm Kenshiro.
いや、確かに間違いね。ずいぶん前テレビで見た顔だ。ニュースになってたよな。
Who's voicing Kenshiro in this,
秋山
this
さんも
North
あんた
Star
の話を
remake
してたこ
anyway?
とがあ
I
る。
don't think it is him.
そうか。あんただったら。
Yeah, he voiced him in Lost Paradise because for the North Star Lost Paradise just used all the same voice actors they already had because they're
このすぐ近くだ。
same as lazy. I know it's weird. They like to. I mean, they like to use the same guys for other things. It's like how there's the other dude who's I guess Q's ancestor in Kenzan and Shinzan.
それだけだ。俺は毎日飯が食えればそれでいい。
What happiness was a warm gun? Isn't that what the Beatles said?
わかった。ちょっと待ってろ。
Get a bento. I've already got one on me.
買ってきたぞ。ほら、弁当だ。
すまないな。あ、腹減った。食った食った。久しぶりのごちそうだった。それじゃあ約束だ。秋山さんの居場所を教える。
確かこのすぐ近くと言っていたな。
ああ、すぐ近くだよ。
He's closer than you think. Takes off the beanie. It was me. Just go. I'm Akiyama. I like how there's two manholes.
なるほど。こういうことか。
God, my legs hurt.
秋山はこの下にいるんだな。
Gotta keep it straight. Not. It's annoying because I'm more comfortable with my legs crossed, but keeping it crossed is hurting it. Is it the sewer? Remember when the grates were so heavy you needed a thing, except for Saejima? I guess Tanimura is weak. I mean, Q is quite strong. Saejima, I mean, Seijima's a brick shit house.
Akiyama か。
I mean, he was homeless once before. He's used to it.
桐生さん。
久しぶりだな。
いや、まあどうぞ座ってください。
Do I need to take my shoes off before I walk in?
はできませんけど。
We didn't take our shoes off. That's dirty.
探したぜ。スカイファイナンスは閉めたんだってな。
まあなんでか中国マフィアに目をつけられちゃいましたね。とりあえず
You have money.
休業中です。
I think that's the reason. Simple as that.
このままずっと引き下がってるつもりはないんですけど。
話は聞いてる。いろいろ大変らしいな、今のカムロ町は。
ねえ、町がこんな状態なんで、秘書の子も一旦里に
And that's the explanation of why she doesn't show up in this game.
あの子まで危険にさらすわけにはいかないもので。
そうか。
I don't think even a voice actress shows up for like saying anything over the phone like in 5. She's just not here.
桐生さんもようやく出所されたんですね。しかしなんでまたカムロ。
At least they gave a reason. Didn't just like, you know, have her not show up for with no explanation.
お前ならはるかが今どこにいるか知ってるんじゃないかと思ってな。
はるかちゃんが朝顔に戻ってるんじゃないんですか？
そうか。お前にもはるかの行き先は。
Did they really have to make the echo in here? Yes, it'd be accurate, but fucking hell, it's annoying.
お役に立てなくて。
いいんだ。お前の状況も知らずに 俺が勝手に押しかけてきた。
これからどうします？
もう少しカムロ町で遥を知ってる人間がいないか聞き回ってみる。
俺も自由が利けば手伝いたいんですけど。
いや、無理さ。
If only there was a man whose entire thing was about finding and selling information. If only. If only. Too bad. He also doesn't show up ever again. No more Florist of Sai. Why? No explanation given, I don't believe. I don't even think they bothered. Who's Ed, eh? I'd hate to see Ed and Eddie.
文句言うわけじゃないんですけど、キリオさん、つけられましたね。
Maybe.
あ、目そらした。
今日カムロ町に面白い男が現れたと聞いたが、そいつを追ってきたら秋山さんまで連れたよ。
お前が逃げ回るほどの相手だ。
It's all cold now. It's getting into the afternoon. We'll wrap up after this first chapter, like I said. Each stream is a minimum 1 chapter, maximum 2. But the next chapter's going to be a bit long. Considering we had I started later, and there was also a prologue at first, plus a few other random shit I did.
雑魚じゃ相手にならないわけ。お前
No, I'm not this Kazuma? Did you say? Never heard of him. The name's Joyu. God, that's stupid. I hate Gaiden. I've seen a lot of people who like Gaiden. I really didn't like Gaiden at all.
朝のラジオ体操は欠かさなかった。
健康的ですね。
I knocked my mic. I thought I used this mic, but I think I can take it off. Can it? Does this mic attach? I don't think it does. Oh, shouldn't. Then it wakes up. Fuck shit up. Hold on a second. That didn't fuck up my mic, did it? It's a microphone. No, it didn't. Good. Oh, that's the song. I thought it was another guy named Shun, like alongside Akiyama. No. It's because I saw Shao and Sun right next to each other. They have a hammer. I missed! I didn't miss. There we go. Boom. This goes first. Let's go. Going hog wild. Tojo's hog wild. Oh, that would hurt. By the way, I don't think we feel the heat in this game. I hope we do. I don't remember. I think puss will go in. He's feeling the heat. Ow, shite. My spine! I need that! And he's down. We beat Ed, and now bring on Ed and Eddie. Should have stuff arriving tomorrow. Might be even on stream. Ooh, see. Stream will start tomorrow around the same time today did, just because it's got more stuff in the morning to do. I had to go shopping this morning.
今日のところは挨拶だけにしておく。 だが二人とも必ずまた会うぞ。
Okay, bye, Ed. Is that a lamp? What is that in the background? It's connected to a generator or something.
Yeah,
I think it is a lamp. You could have handled them, Akiyama. I've seen you fight. I've fought with you a few times. You're probably one of my favorite characters to fight with. That and Tanimura. Tanimura is such a fun one. It's such a shame he was only in one game. And they didn't really do anything with his style of fighting ever since. His hideout's compromised. Quick! Where else? Find another sewer! Shit, they're all connected. You need a shower. Probably. You've been, I don't know how long it's been. And you've been living in a sewer.
構わないですよ。ちょうど寝るのに飽きてたとこです。それよりここを離れましょう。またエドが仲間を連れてくるかもしれない。
My cellular telephone.
伊達さんからだ。
桐生、今どこだ？
カムロ町にいる。
I was right, this is
児童公園で秋山も一緒だ。
そうか。二人とも今すぐ東都病院に来られるか？
ん？
悪い知らせだ。俺もまだ詳しく聞いたわけじゃないんだが、はるかが。
That was easy. We didn't even have to try finding her.
生きるか死ぬかの怪我だ。
どういうことだ？はるか。カムロ町に。
Well, we know she was in Kamurocho, that's why we're here.
とにかく話は病院で。いいな。
ちょっと、桐生さん。
To a taxi. Go to Toto Hospital. Oh, can I not interact with them on the side sometimes? You can. Toto Hospital. Imagine if we didn't have the money. I have exactly 5,000 yen to my name. I don't know if we have any university hospitals here. I've never seen any. I should ask her.
患者さんですか？でしたらご遠慮ください。衛生的に問題がありますので。
I mean, she's not wrong. He has been sleeping in a sewer and not bathed in Lord knows how long.
本庄だ。あんたのことは伊達さんからよく聞いている。
はるか、どういう状況だ？
ICU にいる。とても会える状態じゃない。腰と肩を骨折して出血もあるが、一番深刻なのは頭だ。強く打って意識がない。重体だ。
何があった？
ひき逃げだ。無茶な運転してたチンピラが偶然居合わせた沢村遥を引いて、今もそのまま逃げている。
ひき逃げ。
大丈夫か、桐
生。No. Hasn't seen his daughter for 3 years. She's now in critical condition. Well, stable but critical.
なんだと？来てくれ。お前に見せたいものがある。
Pediatrics. Boy, that must be a rough place to work.
あれだ。事故に遭った時、車が突っ込んでくるのを見たはるかが、自分のことはお構いなしに体を張って守ったものがある。
Obviously, the son. There he is. Look how cute he is.
Nani?
Infants are cute. Aww, hello there. I have young family members. My little nephews are, well, they're not infants anymore. One's past. What is it? What are you after a toddler anyway? I don't even know what they are. What that's called. All right. Is that the end of our chapter? I think it is. So that'll be the end of today. Yep. There we are. Chapter 2. Well, that will be it for today. Like I said, I started a bit later, and yeah, each stream's going to be about probably maybe this length, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know if chapter 2 is too long. We could potentially do it now, but we won't. Just because. So yeah, they'll probably roughly be around that. Played a lot of this, apparently. I love how it shows so many hours. So I went back and did other stuff, and I did, attempt to play it, and I just gave up because it was boring. Because of Clan Creator. God, I think we're gonna have to. I'm probably gonna get forced to do a little bit of Clan Creator, like always. Like it forces you to play some of it. I saw people bitching about that with Kiwami 2, because it forces you to do some of that game's Clan Creator before they can progress. And they're like, I don't wanna! And I don't blame them, because it sounded like shit. Like every other fucking clan. I can't think of a single Clan Creator that I liked. 6's Clan Creator, which first introduced it, sucks. Kiwami 2's Clan Creator sucks. You have something like Clan Creator in Gaiden, it sucks. And you have something like it in Pirate Yakuza. Oh, I'm noticing a pattern here. It sucks! Funny how that works. So yeah, but that is it for today. Honestly, it is fun coming back to it in a way of like, I can sort of joke about it with it and not take it too seriously. Well, take it seriously, but also have fun. So, yeah, I'm not at a point of like hatred. If I was doing side sub-stories and shit, I probably would be. But yeah, we're not going to probably get to that with that. And any sub-stories I come across, I'll probably just skip through the first bit of dialogue like I was, because I just don't care enough. We're not here for sub-stories, we're here just to play the game, finish it, and then, we probably won't move on to 7 yet. I'll probably wait till after, Metal Gear Solid 4 comes out in August. Actually comes out on my birthday, funny enough. Because that'll be a lengthy-ish game, as will, fucking, my nose is running now. Get a tissue in a minute once I wrap up. As will, what's it called? Let me change screens as well, because I'm just talking. Ah! Careful, because my nose is funny. No one wants to see that. Yeah, as will Peace Walker. Peace Walker might be a bit longer, because there's all the extra side missions in that, which I will do. You kind of have to do some of them. To get the full story, like, with Peace Walker, you'll see when we get up to that. And then, Lord knows if they'll do another one. I hope they do. Which includes the other. Also, I'll probably do Acid. I think Acid was the one included. No. Ghost Babel. Ghost Babel was the one included. I'll do Ghost Babel as well, out of curiosity. I'll do that one since it's included. Why not? Hopefully it doesn't have the same experience as when I tried to do the NES. No, it wasn't the NES. It was Snake's Revenge. Oh god, that one was like, that was rough. Trying to do that one. Oh boy. But yeah, I'll try to we'll probably do Ghost Battle. But either way, point is, we'll wait till after that, probably to start 7. Might even I don't know yet whether I'll do Yakuza 7 before we do the next Dragon Age randomized. We'll see. The next one's Inquisition. Inquisition's going to be quite long. It'll be longer than both the first two. Again, depending on how much I decide to do in Inquisition. There's a lot you can do, but not as much of it matters because they fucked up everything with Veilguard. My god. Just, I don't know why they decided, yeah, you know what, fuck it, all your choices, none of it matters. Because, fuck you, says EA. I don't know whether it's EA's fault or BioWare's fault. I don't know who to blame. I'll figure that out. That is going to be it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be taking a look at that Zero Escape. What is it? 9 people, 9 doors, 9 whatever. Some of these designs are certainly out there. Especially that one on the right. What the devil is she wearing? Yeah, not covering much. Would that be considered under that rating of Zero? It's also weird that it's Zero, because Zero is it's Spanish for zero. Zero. Or with an accent, Zero. Zero. Zero? I don't know. There's a whole thing. I had to do like a little bit of Spanish in Year 7, and one of the teachers basically told us how with an accent it's C's more like a th. So instead of Zero, it's more like Zero. Zero? I don't know exactly. I'm not Spanish. I don't know. I know very little Spanish. Si. What is the one I know? Oh, yo soy libro. which means I am book. Yeah, anyway, that is it. So we'll just have a look at the first one. If I enjoy it, we'll continue it. If not, we'll see. Like I said, it's a mix. It's like Danganronpa. It's like it's a mix of puzzle game / visual novel. So we'll see. I don't know how much of it is spoken dialogue or read dialogue. It depends how I go with it as well. I've tried doing other very heavy visual novel style stuff before. It's okay, but it's exhausting to read it all. I don't know. It can get exhausting for hours. So it'll only be a and that's the problem. Like, either I only do 3-4 hour streams of it, and it takes forever, but I don't lose my voice, or I don't know. It's really weird because I could talk for hours on end without much trouble normally, but it's when reading all that and it's so dialogue heavy, like that I've got to read. I don't know why. It gets very difficult. But yeah, so we'll take a look at that. We'll see what it's like. If it doesn't work for streaming, I'll probably just keep playing on my own because I'm curious about it. And yeah, and if it doesn't work, I actually don't know what I'll be doing next on Weeb Wednesday. We're only doing the first one because I'm not going to go jump into the second after that. I'll do something else. I like to split up series. I don't know why. I just like to keep things fresh. Like, rather than lock in and do like all, like, imagine like do all of an entire franchise and then find a new one after. I like to split them up. But yeah. I was about to say next week. Next week won't be Resident Evil 2 yet either. I'll wait another week because I'll wait till I'm back from a short trip I'm doing, which is only for like 1 day, but it's going to be on a day where I would be doing Resident Evil 2, so I'll wait till after then. Or maybe I'll do it before. Now I'll do it after. Give it time. Nemesis, I don't know how long that'll take. That'll probably be 2 streams. I don't think I'll get through it all in 1 stream. I mean, it's possible, but who knows? I'm doubtful, personally. But that's all other nonsense. So yeah. Anywho. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, thanks to all guest producing Mixmaster here. And yeah, that is going to be all. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.